Why'd your brother switch off so early today?
I think he was tired.
Matchup. Opening break with all this pressure in the moment. Well, Toronto get the first 10 seconds. G2 clear the board and get Kremp right back to his home. Stuff. 30 to go.
Well, I am live.
Heads on a swivel, as they say, and Kremp, a man who has a well-lubricated neck joint. That man is on the turn. He's finding kills all over the place and still maintaining time. Lovely stuff. Toronto Koi still trying to apply that pressure, but nothing as of yet has stuck. Keep throwing it, boys. Eventually it'll hit the fan. Might have to hit the fan earlier than you expected on the rotation of P2. Yes, Kremp, an owl-based player. It's a universal truth. We've always known it. And as we have a 25-point lead going into new time, Nasty on a 3 spree, a lot of things going right. Yeah, that was a really good one, Chucks. That was much like an elevator. That joke worked on many levels. Bang! We've started. It's begun. Get in time. Nasty on a spree. Decent 5. No deaths as of yet. Envoy yet to get a kill. Kremp on one as well. And I tell you what, folks, Toronto Koi, they have come to play a little slow here on Gridlock. Hefty slang from G2. This is not even remotely close. Nasty and Kremp lining up the kill feed. I mean, taking turns doing tricks on it. 12 kills for the pair of them. Finally, Toronto at least have an opening to get near the time. Kips is the one that was there. Survives for half a second. Skies gets to play the cleanup crew. Well, you're trying to take mail control. Next man in line, it's just dominoes. Everybody for Toronto falling. This is right now a hellish start. As we casted G2 yesterday, if we learned anything, these guys are nutty on Gridlock. They're very, very strong Gridlock squad. Opportunity for the turnaround here? Don't think so. Nafty's already on the rotation towards 3. And Kremp, nice 2. It's a
Koi is getting
2.
slammed.
It's a sweet pair, and it is now a brand new hardpoint. There's a cheeky aim. Oh, who gets traded out immediately. A lovely attempt, but not a lot's going to happen from that one. No way G2 let him get away with any more shenanigans now. 3-man hit through the outside. Kremp, tactical retreat. Scorched Earth leaves a nade for the boys to make their way through it. Gibbs is good for the kill. Insight on the trades. Envoy now from time makes it a 4. This is how you expect to get traded out in an instant, and he does. Maybe the spawn's actually flipping. Didn't acknowledge or see how Minnesota let those back spawns open. So all of that was actually a very painful sequence for Toronto Koi. They do just enough to have the bodies to make the break, and they needed that lifeline. They're going to take it. 20 seconds left to play on this hill, and shaped up to get nearly every last second. G2 not to say if they're going to play the containment game. If they want to go for the break, they're trying to make moves, but breaking into this one is not an easy thing, and they immediately get punished. Overcommitment. They're going to spawn out. Now it's a foot race to the new time. Keeps the only man on new. He's got himself a trophy. Here comes the hit. Oh, the lineup was good for a second, but Kips only walk away with a single kill inside the backline. Gunned by Envoy.
Yo, 3 for 8. As a professional, that is not acceptable. Oh, there we go. Now he's fucking them.
The man behind enemy lines finally brought down by a ridiculous gunfight, and another from Envoy. What a battle here on Gridlock. G2, they put so much emphasis on that back statue spot. They will flood endless bodies to make sure they take that space. And I mean, enough of a fight. The Toronto final, when they get it, it's only good for the final 20. When you have the back spawns, you expect the break to be a little bit quicker, but G2 very heads up on how they play these P4s. They're one of the better teams in the game on it. When all said and done, I think Toronto Koi may be happy that it's only a 40-point gap between these two teams. They needed that gift on P3 just to keep it close. Ball with insight here, that 4 and 9, make it 5. Looking a little slow to start things off, but our second set of 5 points now upon us, and I mean, it's, if not for Kremp and Nasty just racing their way towards the highest kills in the lobby right now, they're looking very, very strong. Koi, plenty of time still to pull this one back. Shots are inside range there again, nothing really sticking just yet. No one that close to the hard point. Here comes Kips over the top alongside Kleenex. The submachine guns there of Koi. Cut the hard point down. One man to deal with. Done. Good stuff. Koi on time. Honestly, a great look at the sort of skill of insight. 6 and 10.
Oh, slammed.
This and that, but does a great job of just staying alive towards the back. Alleviates the pressure for his teammates to get through the front. Only lasts for a few seconds because the gun skill from the G2 players continues to be nutty. MPC's ringing out. M15, not so much. Over towards the new time. Well, Kremp actually, the moment he got that kill, Envoy spawns up right on top of him. So because of the squad spawn, G2 have created a very interesting mini-map. I would love to be a submachine gun player with Toronto Koi with inside looking over me. I really would. I've actually had the joy of doing that.
Oh, what is Toronto doing, brother?
What a time. Good work here from Koi. Yeah, we got absolutely run.
I just lost it.
That's crazy.
The Frenchies that I was playing with all just wanted to stay in this room.
So you're playing S&D again?
Yeah, and Vinay's team shooting bodies. No, we're playing Overload.
Envoy spawns right on top of him. Envoy off the back of that goes on a 6 spree, ends up dominating.
What is the names of the people you're sticking with?
They help.
No, I'm saying what is the names? Who is it?
Jinsan, Elective Lug, and Ricky Staniki.
No idea who they are.
They dog shit, bro. They literally sit in corners. In Overload.
Elective is known for sitting in corners.
Who's Selective? Is his name Selective?
No, Elective.
Elective.
Yeah, I used to play with him.
Koi now on the counter attack. Oh, and Abe somehow managing to pull a rabbit out of that hat. He stays alive, and now Koi back on
So
time.
they mustn't let me call him a bully, bro.
Kills.
I will.
Almost like the anti-donut of the respawns. Similar
Valid
situation.
friends, man.
Toronto continues to have the only success here on P3, and I don't know if that's necessarily going to continue for too long. G2 has some extra bodies in the mix. They get picked apart, so there you go. Insight with the 2-piece. Cleans house. Going to spawn G2 on the left side of the map, and a free gifted rotation. So still a situation for G2. They get a break. They should be good to win the game, but unable to do so on P3.
Bro, I keep playing the same two teams.
It's Kips there, perfect 2020 vision.
Just hold search for like 5 minutes, dude.
Kills. Austin Envoy through the back line. Abe's going to be the only man on time right now.
And
for
all
Koi.
both the teams I'm playing against love shooting
He's
bodies.
on the middle of the map. He's watching his lane, and now it is all going to come down to Envoy, trying to cut his
I
way
don't
forward.
focus hard
Kunex
anymore.
takes care of
Bodies that do
business.
fuck
Abe
all,
finds
and I get my
another.
body shot every
Koi
single
for
day.
now. Oh.
Laziness on G2's part. Typically, they're surviving towards the back. Now Toronto clear out all the space. So the first push is a little bit staggered. Ends up getting stuffed. The 60-point gap. Well, getting exchanged. We're doing what they can to hold on. Need to get somebody actually back into time. A few seconds being tossed away, but everybody's still in a good position.
Here we go. Kleenex. Gonna check the back. Kips finds one from tree. Not anymore. Over to Kleenex. Forspree. Can he get number 5? No good. Will the Jews a contact sport. What's he doing with those glasses?
S&D, none of them
That's what I'm
can shoot.
talking about, Dad.
Then
Am
they
I
play hard
right
point, and then
inside?
they fucking
14 to
don't
20 on the
fucking
attacking towards
hard.
time. He's gonna get a bit more out of that contest, but this Hellstorm is gonna cause problems on the rotation.
The lens of Envoy gets to call every single player.
But I'm just
no
playing stack,
connection, but you know they're going to be inside. Somehow inside.
Yep.
Clean up the old
I
players.
play a lot of those as well.
Two-piece from him.
And I get that
Guns
absolutely
forward, but the guns simply lose the gunfights. The pitch doesn't pay off. And Kremp on P1.
But they run
I mean,
forward.
his hot spot
They
is the
literally
middle
don't
of the
move
map.
until all 4 of them are back together again.
That trophy, the biggest issue that Envoy has had with the map so far. 221 to climb into 141.
Oh, Envoy just got shit on.
Task force do the impossible. What a comeback it would be on this map, but we are holding it together, boys and girls. This P1 is looking good. All the P1s so far for Minnesota have been pretty strong.
Oh my god, very
Here
good.
come Koi, what a flood. Can they get anything going? No, it's going to be Kremp to the feet. Kremp looking for another.
our guy
Kremp over the
just
top,
died.
no good. 3 dead instantly. Koi on time.
Hanging on by a thread. Yeah, they've been down so much the entire game, but they're just continuing to fight. Never say die. Kleenex on the outside of the 18. He's got 2 players over behind him to back him up. Have to window nearly every single gunfight. Takes down an SMG player, and okay, you got the extra bodies. You're here, and you got the
Bro, you
trophies.
fully
Got
stunned.
a few little things going right for
Stun
Toronto.
hits you on your
Kills being
forehead, but you can
exchanged,
still
though.
fucking move
G2
like-
now have the man up.
Like that.
Gibbs got to somehow find his way through a couple. Oh, somehow finds a way. 35 seconds to go here on P2. They've been good for G2, but right now, Koi, they are the men on time. Keep the fight alive. 8 good shots. Causing damage and staying alive at the same time. Incredibly impressive work. The reach out from Nasty.
Yo, these guys gonna pull it back.
Down away, down, dead. Kleenex has got to go big. And when you need him the most, the Great Dane delivers. The final 15 will go to Koi, but the rotation is not theirs. Is there a Hellstorm?
Ooh, if they don't win this rotation, they're done.
Right now, I don't think anything's going to happen. The next break
Nah,
is
they're
essential for
fucked.
Toronto.
And Kremp dominates the middle of the map, gets the 2Ps, one with an aid, one with the gun. Hinge now is very easy to read, and those 2 Toronto
Bro, I
players
cannot
spot
shoot a
out.
single
Across
bullet
the map,
now.
it
What the
old.
fuck is going
As
on?
soon as Kleenex falls, well, G2, only one
No one is
direction
dying.
look. They're going to call game here.
Here we go. Abe, quick contest. Stays alive for a second longer. No, the final seconds here for Koi. Anyone able to get
Nah,
a
that's
contest?
it,
The line's a bit
GG's.
awkward, but no kills, no problem. G2, yet again, the masters of gridlock.
We stated it yesterday
Okay, I'll go make hot chocolate quickly.
Often when it comes to land. So currently,
Okay,
final
sure.
series online. So McCoy for the square up. You knew it was going to be in the series, and they certainly had a bit of a fight they were able to bring. Ultimately, though, they were just down the entire map, virtually from the opening break. G2 had the advantage.
People have
Continuously
no
making
gun
good
in their hand, but they're
plays.
shooting me.
Good luck. It looks good on him, man.
It looks really good. No joke on these guys. Very, very impressive stuff. 1-0. Start things off here for G2 Koi. A little bit of
Free-firing
fight
around
still
the corner.
left in
Make
them as
that
we get to
make
the search and
sense.
destroy. We'll see if that has improved much. But yeah, Krem, really impressive work. Nasty. Some of the big 1v1 wins we saw. He was the man at the helm. We're looking at the stats again, and that 18 and 27 sticks out a little bit, but he was finding himself in very, very opportune moments. Great work on Hill, fantastic kills as well, but hey, 18 doesn't look good, but at the end of the day, Koi a little few steps behind a squad that just absolutely knows how to play the map. There is no question about it. Koi, a little bit of work still to do there. G2 Minnesota, you're not wrong. Might be one of the last times we get to see them play this map.
Consistent, good decisions from start to finish. I think they're one of the better P4 teams we have.
Why does
in
everyone
this
sit
game.
corners of this
Krem
game, bro?
always has a hot spot somewhere on the map. I think he just owns all
fucking
of
hot.
mid from any direction. I think ultimately, maybe the biggest moment of the game is the 6 or 7 spree that Envoy goes on the secondary P2. That's where he's able to get the Hellstorm, and I think the Hellstorm ends up getting utilized very well to win a rotation over towards P1. So for a game that there's only won by 70 seconds, I think Envoy got to tip the cap to him there to make the big plays.
Yep, we've seen a couple of takeoff moments here from him. And this was definitely not it. Thank God we cut that one out of the
Yes,
highlights.
that's true.
Dylan getting defeated by a trophy. Both his lethal and tactical eaten alive. One right in front of him. Great stuff though from Krem. Krem lock, Krem losses, Krem exposure, not quite have the same ring to it, but he had a very good map indeed. Game flow, very solid stuff, strong work, a big old bulge in the middle of that second set. Really was the difference maker there for G2. Congrats to them. You touched upon this at the start charts. You asked me before we went live, who do you think has the win here, Miles? And I said, really,
But
this
these
is a
Vati
close
just
one.
get to it.
This is a real close one in the long run. We'll see how the maps and most go, but I think Koi might pull it out in the end. We'll find out. Den coming up now. Scar after that. A little bit of Den and a fringe showdown on the final map. I cannot wait to see how that one goes down. Love me some fringe. Chance, why did the barber win the marathon?
It was out by a hair.
That's not bad. You know, it was a shortcut.
Ah, there you go. Not bad. Thank you. It's pretty good.
You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Okay, folks, back in. Everyone, look back in. I know. Compose yourself. Calm yourselves. I see you in chat. I saw the guy doing the 6-7 thing. Lock in. Here we go. Time to get the search destroyed. How we feeling about this one, mate?
Feeling good. Miles, I don't always tell dad jokes, but when I do, he laughs.
That sounds very good.
brother, this guy stinks! Is that your soundboard, or did I just get cooked by production?
You got cooked by
I get
production.
cooked by production? That's awesome. What a
That was
day.
outstanding. Wow, that was fantastic. That was me, but it wasn't me. I didn't press any buttons. That was not me. Wow. Okay. Okay. Everyone, lock in. Lock in.
I'll lock in for you. We have a den for the map too. Both of these teams are looking for redemption, whether it be Skies in the 1v1, not
Bro, I'm
going
getting
for the
pre-fired
bomb
around
plan, or
every
Toronto
single
not
corner,
playing
bro.
effectively
That
for
or
the
there's something
retakes,
wrong with my
or
game.
at least they're planning for, unable to execute. So redemption here on Den. These are the two front runners in S&D are paying attention to carry their team to this potential victory. Krem has been a monster in the game mode all year, truly for a few years now. And the rookie in Kips, he's also been a lecture. 2.15 KD, not too shabby. Great as a damage dealer, and equality here in the kills production they are able to get. Absolute playmakers, both of these guys.
Hey, absolutely. Back to Den we go. So
Where did that even come from?
scary prospect for some of the G2 fans. You've all seen the clips. You all saw the reactions. We'll see how this goes. Koi, the masters of Den once upon a time. Have they relinquished the title? Has it been taken from them? Did they give it up themselves? Nobody knows. We're going to find out, though, how they fare in this matchup against G2. Homework has certainly been done. Is that Falcons' victory a sore spot indeed for G2? Can they right the wrongs of yesterday and find the dub here? Get us over to that Scar overload. 2-0. God only knows. We're going to find out, folks. Here we go. Into the second map, into the search and destroy.
Really, for both these teams, you're just looking for the confidence in decision making. Be quick on the bomb plants, quick on the retakes. I mean, Serrano, haven't seen a single thing. 4 guns forward. Just a Kremp here to slow you down, and Kips is all over him. Taking all the space and a freebie kill for the first blood. Now you get the bomb down. They're cooking up a good strat. Or Skies from downtown. What a shot.
What a shot. We saw that one go past Kleenex. Unbelievable. Kips timing a little bit off, and that player from Rooftops is going to be an issue in a second. And he deal with it. Krem.
Ow.
Problem. Sniper's gone. Krem and Nasty find their kills, so now it comes down to Abe. And he is in a tough spot. A lot of time, though, still to play with here. G2. Slowly but surely. Oh, good God. The roundabout is on. And that is an unfortunate series of events for Koi. G2
Bro, they're
take
not
the
even
first.
aiming at me.
Maybe I asked for too much with the confidence from Koi. I think once you spot out Kremp on the flank, Kibbs just instant shout. Not
They
worried
are
about cover.
not
Doesn't even hit the one
even
pump. Just goes and chows. One of the better players we have in the game. Kremp shreds him. You immediately have the extra odge, and Abe sort of just left in hell there for that 1v2. Of course, a good amount of credit for Skies to even the odds with a sniper.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
shot from absolute depths.
Oh,
And so close to an even better highlight.
wow. Yeah, that could not have been closer. We saw it from Kleenex's perspective. I mean, he saw that bullet shoot right by him. No Dios mío. Well, there's 2 there from Krem. Opening hit looks towards A, and Koi on the defense. Nice spread, even spread. B, though, going to be an issue. And now A wide open. It's going to be a fast reaction here from inside. Oh, just the start, but they know he is here. This is not going to be an easy fight whatsoever for Envoy.
Yeah,
will be an easy one at that range with his NPC. Here we go, Koi on the attempted retake down a man.
Unlucky. You wouldn't know it if you're just watching him. Envoy doesn't actually have the X-ray vision. He's just a hyper-aware player. I don't know if that's a cooked-up, calculated strat. If Kleenex plays that spot a little too often, or if they were just making sure they hard clear it. Or maybe if Skies somehow had some weird angle with the sniper rifle.
Okay, what's going on here?
Either way, Envoy side slide
Bro, I am
straight out for the
losing
first
gunfights
blood.
through where
Knew
I am
exactly where to look, and
At the
round
person.
and execution
But
after
there
that.
is no
Very
ridge
simple,
the
very
whole
easy.
time.
G2 fans happy to see.
Change your DNS server, maybe.
No time wasted.
Bro, I'm not lagging. I'm on fucking 8 ping.
A resolute focus right now from G2.
Then I don't know, bro.
They saw the memes, they've done the VOD review.
Bro, O's aren't
They
even
have had their
aiming
fair
at me
share
when they
of
shooting.
angry tweets read to them. Now though, what a shot! Abe takes a nade, Nasty cleans up Kips, and once again you find yourself
Bro,
down
I am
that
going
inside,
like
though,
double
levels it up
negative.
with a lovely 2-piece. 2 clean picks. You love to see it now with a man advantage Koi.
Spots him out in the middle of the map. This should be an instant bomb plan. Number 6 gonna drop it. Does through to the safe spot. Now you have every direction covered.
How
Inside,
is
worried
this
about the pinch.
possible,
Abe
bro?
worried about Dojo. Kleenex can float either way.
Pick up the nades, here comes the snipe. Oh, Skies eats his fair share of fragmentation. 30 seconds. Closer and closer we get. The barrel not spotted
People
out.
aren't even aiming
Oh
at
boy,
me, bro.
Kleenex yet again, the bullet dodger. Force free for Nasty. Big snipe. Connection. Nasty. What a shot. But Kleenex now on the run. 1v1, does he have the time? Does he have the patience?
3 bullets.
The Great Dane. What a brilliant round from him.
That's new to me.
Ends the spree as well. Tobias Yul Jonsson, the bullet dodger, yet again.
Nasty playing mental games, shaking his head because he knows if the bomb's planted for lockers, 90% of the time that guy's going to be there. Expecting Kleenex with the NPC to be wrapping quick, but Kleenex just makes the sort of default smart play. Has the advantage in the situation, backs down from the sniper, doesn't overchow, has the timing to check the bomb under lock and key. Vetty plays coming through. Shout out to Inside as well, the 2-piece to sort of...
I like
flip that
Toronto
round on
Koi's
its head.
white shirts.
Keep it
Look
a
like
teammate.
Sky's nade. Over the top, doesn't cut it to anybody this time, but he's always
Yeah, it
cooking.
just looks clean.
The white, yeah, the white
Swing and
looks
miss on
clean.
inside. Second chance. No good. Dojo loaded right now for Koi. Lower hand side of the map. 2 on A as well. Envoy somehow managed to dodge all of those stuns. Well done to him again, remaining unknown at this point.
If you're wondering why Inside slides back and forth, it's to get this mid-map intel. So Envoy, undetected to get here. And he's just waiting for the sort of late resurgence. Kremp in the meantime, another first blood on Kibbs, and the patience pays off. Envoy makes the impact as Kremp effectively calling the round. Linux left alone, isolated, a 1v3.
1v3, technical 1v4 if you can get any more out of this. They'll get the first kill, but now he's in serious trouble. There's the pinch, and that is that G2. Sneaky moves there from Envoy to get himself right in the corner of mid-map. Coverage from Skies, you name it, all good. Then the Kremp and Nasty show over by the bomb site. Happily to plant that one.
Shooting at people fucking not getting hit markers. This game's cooked, bro.
And this is the G2 we know, statistically, incredibly strong at search and destroy. Defensive rounds and post-plant positions on point. So far, so good.
Consistent good plays. Always a game plan. And almost two different duos having that conversation. That is, I mean, listen, every single player is getting involved in the conversation of what.
No, I'm watching the CDL, bro.
So no mystery for this squad. 2 players to mid, 2 players to B.
Definitely not online.
Already back down with the snipe and taking off the map. Another nade kill in S&D. And overwhelmed is a Kibbs back down, put in a corner. In the
I just don't get this game anymore, bro.
Kibbs is so deep. And Clinic's like, yeah, man, I'll try and get across map to help out.
Negative the last 3 matches.
Great attempt, can't lie.
That's when you must just switch off, because you're just gonna lose more and more SR.
Shooting fish in a
I'm literally shooting at someone before me, before they look at me. I'm literally through. I can't have my crosshair more on their body than it is.
No section of the map really paying off for him.
And it's not getting no hit rate.
Painful to get naded top broken. Not easy nades for G2 to hit. But we've heard it in
Honestly,
from
doesn't make
interviews.
sense, man.
This is a team that they will
still-
be
you're
in
live on-
matches. They are working on the details.
You're streaming
Their
this,
game plan,
yeah.
whatever they saw, their vision.
Yes, I am.
That round pays off perfectly.
And whose stream are you streaming?
Every place on the map they have
Call
been
of Duty's.
aggressive, they have found success. Every
think
place
that's
they have
legal,
been
bro.
passive,
It
they
is.
have found success. G2 right now calculated for this 4-1 lead.
Take a piss and come back.
Oh dear. Alright, Koi, we're going for it now. Talking about getting run over in the previous rounds. This time, they are well up the creek. No paddle. Koi, perfect bounce back.
Fight fire with fire. The Sky snipe over middle strat is to get players like Envoy or Kremp in position. Middle of the map has been a sort of key focal point. Toronto just looked to take it away from them. No sniper there from inside, had the M15 out, and 3 players working through mid. Kibbs had freedom through the B bomb site. And he has struggled just a touch so far on this map, at least a bit of a slow start, 1 in 5 early on. Gets the final kill there. Maybe trying to crack this G2 puzzle on the attacking round. Yeah, no success earlier towards A. Not a lot of success through the middle of the map, so it is all 4 players to be.
G2, good luck with this one. I mean, Koi, I love it. Together. Skies, good luck here, man. What the hell?
Yo!
Oh, hell! Mr. Bueno! How did you walk away with 2? That is
Skies just
disgusting. And now,
slammed.
Koi, you are
Koi.
surrounded.
Yo, how delayed
Another great reaction from Skies, the player cam as well. Insight now, tail tucked.
Oh, no.
He's running. And 1v2 that is still
Are they still going on about it, Angel?
Focus, a little bit of time.
Oh,
Inside
they
player
are
when he
indeed.
first came onto the
Oh
scene,
my lord, they really touched, eh?
Search and destroy. Has not had
Yeah.
that ice as of late, and none of his teammates saw the guy serving no. So one of his teammates called him out. There you go, able to get one on the board. Kremp though, so fast to take away the space. Kremp gives him nothing to work with, and guns him to bed.
There's another
Kremp
one.
is exhausted to play against. There's a red dot to be chased. If there's a kill to be gotten, he's not going to waste any time.
Yeah, man. And much like the fastest male fruit, mango. Thank you, thank you. Skies, what a play this was.
I doubt
Near miss on the
that guy will
first
even
move,
know who I am.
to the Jaeger. This is a ridiculous win. Abe didn't hit him once. Wow, and then on a Kips, the airborne Kips, and oh, wow, I got 2. Truly surprised. Wow, unbelievable plays out of Skies. Map point G2. Oh dear God. And it's on. Yeah, it's on. It's on. Here we go. Okay. We'll be loading up Scar Overload any moment now, ladies and gentlemen. Insight could not escape cover. He's gone. He's down. And Kips, this will be the 1v4. A truly sensational bit of work from G2. I like what I'm seeing. Now with the bomb planted. Yeah, this is going to be tough, Kips.
And every single cross right now was covered.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. G2 take the lead 2-0 in the series here. Koi are down and in dire straits as they now crawl into overload. Man, those guys play really did make all the difference. Koi were like, yeah, we're gonna do that 4-man hit strat. It's gonna work. It worked one round, the second round, looking fantastic. What happens? Bueno. Bueno does it. Investment made. That's a stinger. And that 6-2 certainly looking painful.
Oh, they got slapped.
Crusher. 6-2 on the scorecard, also 6-2 for the first bloods. And everybody on Toronto Koi on the receiving end of the first blood beat down. Plenty of players getting picked left and right. Not a ton of success, and as you pointed out, that round, truly the momentum killer. Strat would have worked out. Koi would have said making the adjustments. They picked the right bomb site. They overwhelmed at the right time. Oh my God, look at how fast they plant out the bombs. So many things are swell. Nope, 6-2, and you continue to suffer. Now they're gonna need a reverse sweep. Very difficult task against this G2 squad, who of course are confident, seemingly in every single game mode, especially so for that S&D for the game 5. But Scar Overload is where we go next. Map in stage 3. Toronto Koi were dominant on. Stage 4 though, new roster, different story.
No, and very, very strong work, and much like the way I conceived, they're doing it on their own accord. There we go, folks. That's right, on the hood of the card. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's a terrible card joke. It's a card joke. It's an awful one indeed, but awful is what we're seeing out of Koi so far. They've got to pull their socks up. Time to get going, boys. Reverse sweep has to start now. The G2 Minnesota running the show in their last match of the Black Ops 7 Online season. We'll be right back after this with Overload.
Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the best teams lock in for this season's grand finale in fabulous Las Vegas. All 4-day passes come with early venue access. Head to FazeVegas.com or scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Go pick up the 2026 Call of Duty League Championship Tracer Pack. You can support all 12 Call of Duty League teams.
Scuff, official controller of the CDL.
They're bringing our skins out now that the game's ending.
What dance skin are you talking about?
The championship skin looks pretty sick.
Oh yeah, it is cool. Oh, I miss this game so much. Syntax on the bullshit.
Was he the greatest ever? This oh my hella good. It all comes down to this. Yeah, he's trying to run it down. He's trying to nose go. Ricky trying to nose. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Even hit him. Oh. GG. God, he got fucking slammed. And his face bakes. Oh my god. Let me show these motherfuckers how to snipe. Right. Wait. Let me show you how to snipe. I got 10.
God, they're still second. They're on the other side. There's no respawns remaining. Oh no! It's all falling apart!
Yeah, there's still time left.
Oh, if they get the minute extension, it's done. Oh. 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 It's done.
Well, you said it was the law.
It is the law. No, this is literally, it's literally the law of control, though. It is, man. It doesn't matter how.
You two, good luck with this one. I mean, Koi, I love it. Together. Guys, good luck here, man. What? Whoa!
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was fucking dirty. World star.
Oh, Zinny! Watch your mouth, you dirty dog. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to map number 3. Is it a family show? I don't know. Daddy's Day, though. Map number 3 at G2. That's 4 daddies on screen. Just 2 over here. But 4 of them on the screen over there, G2. They're absolutely disgusting. Not a great sign, though, if you're a Toronto Boy fan. I know the DMs have been lit right now, but you're going out Overload, and you're not the best team at it. You've got some interesting sort of statistical anomalies here. But what does it mean, Chance? What does it all mean?
The key thing we're really paying attention to is first in possession time, but near last in scoring, or at least for their effective rate of getting that device through the hoop. Ultimately, 2 and 4 is not the best. They have some close losses, and of course, with the new roster change, still things to be figured out. Scar, honestly, a perfect map to pay attention to this team for Overload, because in the previous stage, undefeated record. They were fantastic on it. Love them, some Scar Overload. Struggles here would be that clear-cut indication, and of course, they have that device control for the majority of the time, unable to score, and we call it Easy Mac a wizard, and keep on with the day.
You're a wizard. He's a wizard.
Austin, we just do Austin.
Scar, Den, Fringe, we have to go all the way, baby. It would be great. The Koi, whether or not they have it in them here on Scar, we have to see the best they've got to offer. G2, strictly business in the last day of online play. Here we go. The first half has started, and Skies has already thrown an unbelievable nade. Nasty joins him in the feed here, and it is a very strong opening start here from G2.
Is that G2 specific prep of you can absolutely not go near that exploding vehicle off the rip? Like, this is a team guaranteed did it. Whatever the case, suffer for there, and now it's possession in the hands of G2, and it is going to be a slow approach on plane side. They're keeping things under control.
Yo.
And boy, does he strike.
4 piece? Nah.
This could have been 4, but it's going to be the damage dealt. But wait, Abe, a tough customer. He's asked to see the manager, and the manager's shown up. Krem now on the flank. Can't get anything done. G2 taking care in business. That was the worst yet.
We don't have to talk about it.
Nope.
Just like we don't have to talk about that first scoring attempt. Now it's Toronto's turn to try. Winning in the middle of the map is Insight. Great pre-aim. 2 more players to beat, and he's going to be back down, and all of his teammates spawning oh so far away.
Unfunny.
Clearly feeling it this map.
He is on one, ladies and gentlemen. Still no pickup. So we're going to reset back to the middle of the map. Koi all over it. Still trying to maintain control, try to maintain that possession. Or will we go for it? It's a grab, it's a run. We're moving towards A. CleanX, what can you do? Can you cut down the defensive line? No, right now your boys are being taken care of. There we go, CleanX. Fantastic work. 1 more bullet in a Kreb and he's gone. There it is. Now another open lane to play with. Nasty through mid-map could cause some issues. Koi, not out of this yet.
Great movement, too. Just the little wall hop tech that everybody's been developing the past 2 stages. Really mastery achieved. I don't even know how to explain it. You gotta like click in the right stick when you hit a ledge, time it out with the jump. You can do some wild stuff. Is G2 now right back? Everybody grouped up together. Bit of a kill box. Not easy to force through in a 2v3. We're full sending in. Everybody's team killing. Everybody's flying. Everybody's dying. Gibbs good for 3. Only 2 show up on the scoreboard.
Hey mate, I'm not gonna lie. This is a wonderful defensive showing from both of our squads. End-to-end overload. Sadly, no goals yet. You've cleaned your spawn out, G2. Well done. And Envoy yet again 10 and 6. It feels like he's going 20 and 5 right now. He's having one of those games. Very, very nice to watch. Flowy 3 looking for another upstairs. I think you got a bullet in the Kips. That's going to help out in the long run. But it's a lot of NPCs where you would be begging for an M15 in a situation like this. Skies answers the call of duty on this this attack now. There's the run. EMP towards the top lane. Can anybody get home? Shots in from Nasty up close with the old pistol. And Envoy down, finally. 2 minutes to play and neither team on the board.
Defensive shootout.
I don't know why these pros brought in overload instead of control, because they themselves puzzle to fucking get a point on the scoreboard.
But then they have to go all the way back to back off the full control.
They have to what?
Very solid game.
Move
so
all the
far.
way back to
And no
back
one able
up
to
6
pry
for
an
control.
advantage. Kleenex.
I think control will come back in Modern Warfare 4.
Straight, and yeah, it's a costly attack. Nasty.
I'm not sure, it was like one of
It's
the
so
best.
hard to keep a track.
I liked control, yeah, it was fun.
Stop it. No, Envoy finally.
Especially if you're playing a team that's ass and you can spawn trap them. It's lekker.
Yeah, only attempt number 3, getting 3
So that
kills
is
in
what
the
we
feed,
did in
having
ranked
multiple players
and
there
in
for the
comp
actual
last
push.
year.
Unlucky nade coming through for Nasty.
What, spawn trap?
Takes care of Krep and
Yeah.
a painful moment. Envoy still back in position, gets caught with his knife out.
We had our main spawn
posted up here
trapper.
defensively, but gotta play for that device reset, and none of the COD timings are going their way.
I think the worst spawn trap map in Call of Duty history is Haraz from MW3.
Oh yeah.
That map, oh my god, if you got into a spawn trap, you were done.
Mine personally was Hacienda.
Did we play control on Hacienda?
Lane overwhelming right now in the kills department, existing inside of their spawn.
Oh, yes, we did. Yeah,
It's 2 piece, and
yeah, I
we're forcing
remember.
them to spawn out bow. This might just be a rally capture here on Scar.
Yeah, you did get spawn trap fucked up on that map as well.
These skies. A moment where you actually want them to be a little bit slower. Watch over top blue, but with 15 seconds.
But that map was hard to cap. Yo,
Boy, was indeed inside. What a dirty, wonderful corner.
Yeah, you had to
Chitty
be
for some
careful,
magic
otherwise
here in the
the
final
people will
seconds.
spawn out.
There's the pickup. We will be seeing extra time. Koi on the move. They're going the long way round. Krep on the hunt, and he's looking to end it here. And he does. Half-time whistle blows. G2 with an incredibly strong first half.
Almost a
yo,
ranked
what's
play
happening to
situation where
Toronto,
we're just
bro?
going for spawn kills in opposing team's base. Envoy here with a clean 3, and they had plenty of extra men. A great defensive hold from Koi, at least on his first attempt. But I feel like G2 Minnesota probably spent 80% of their game freely able to cross this sort of mid-map point. And the few moments of success you see for Koi in the kills column, well, they just get wiped off the board before they can set up for the spawn kills, get in these rowdy positions. We're going to see Nasty maybe with a 2-piece top green to keep things nice and stable, allow his SMGs to roam free, and when they did, it was destructive.
I mean, 2 is good. It's doable for Koi. They've certainly got to find their magic here. Will this be their favourable side? Not a chance. Krep, what a beautiful 2-piece. Oh, and an ugly turn. It's a slow kill from Kipstead. Not as clean as he needed it to be, but now with the attack, Kleenex. Not enough to stop it. Skies finds number 3.
Just brutal. Koi getting punished in overload, and honestly, we can say maybe these Scar questions have been answered in overload. Not even with possession time now, they just do not look like the same team. Not that that is, you know, squandering expectations. In the meantime, finally a little bit of pressure towards the middle of the map. Nice win by Kleenex, but traded out instantly, and Koi simply do not have the numbers for this push.
Yeah, a bit staggered here. Well, the good news, Respawn's on the north side of the map. Bad news, though. Great lineup here from G2. They're going to cause nothing but problems. No trophies to be found here on the close blue box heady. Kips trying to make a case for it. And he's in. He only gets 1. Can Kleenex now somehow slip the net? It's not going to happen. G2, what an onslaught it was. Ample time yet for Koi, but this second half has got to pick up.
We're taking routes. Bob guy needs to be careful. Envoy gets taken care of. That's device down in a bit of a tough spot, so the initial push is going to be stuffed. That means Koi have opportunities to work through the middle of the map, but they're just struggling to get these kills. Nasty is just buying you so much time.
So much.
These Koi players cannot get past this 50-yard line.
Yeah, protracted gunfight like that is going to do nothing but help your boys out, especially at 3 minutes and 20 on the clock. We are keeping an eye on that one. Big 2 from Kleenex in the middle of the map. The front line now moving forward. Koi, can they push G2 further? Not without the EMP, they can't. These kills aren't a whole lot as Insight walking away with a lovely 2. Traded out. But Envoy, yet again, here to take care of the reinforcements. That supply line is now in jeopardy for Koi.
Nasty gets two before he falls. Pistol guy has to win a gunfight. Maybe he has to win
Yo.
against an NPC. Too much to do. Nasty with the 2Ps pretty much seals the deal defensively. AR's once again showing off the goods. Koi though, the most
As
pressure
what?
he's had this entire map so
A very
far.
tough game.
And every time you
Yeah.
peek it, every time you say it, G2 just light up the kill feed.
They really do. And they've done it all. Map long. 2 minutes and 30. Koi's attempts are starting to get looser and looser. Well, this could be one here, but Skies, again, shutting down all the pressure. An immaculate read onto Kips. The omniscient Skies yet again. There's another man behind him, but wait. Kleenex, this could be an
Like,
opportunity.
turn
Can we get on the
themselves
board?
into
Is it enough to get
on
one home?
one.
It might just be. Kleenex finds number one. Is the pressure now on? The bottom side of the map covered. The spawns are getting a bit mixy. Is in sight with the old snap. Can Nasty be brought down? Kleenex still alive.
Through sheer force of will, Skies is now the man trying to track him, trying to beat him. Or Kleenex taking multiple routes, finds the timing. 3 in the feed, and you got the lower side spawn coming through. Kleenex gonna force it away, gives you something extra.
Oh, what a grenade.
From Narnia, maybe softens it up.
Caught up,
To make the heroic play though, can't quite get
Hey?
it. Kills enough that his teammates now have all the pressure in the world.
The rally is on. The rally is alive, and there is a hellstorm here to help save
For
this.
the better win.
Insight still from the other side of the map, looking for a few more.
I checked, these don't play with Ninja, eh?
Abe with a lovely
Some of
ball
them.
on the ground, a minute 20.
Some of them
Somehow
don't.
find the equalizer.
They're not for respawn, there's no
Kleenex
point.
here. This could be the deciding moment for Koi's series.
Going for it straight away. So many players going to be in shot for G2. 2 players using that as their hiding hole. And those players winning the gunfights along the way. Kips trying to get in position back blue just to sort of mess with these spawns. And they got 2 in the feed, and he is in prime position. He full sends it. The trades are good.
No ways, they caught up.
The veterans
Yo.
have stepped up.
They're
We're
about to
tied
win,
up
bro.
3-3.
Kleenex, what an
They just won.
unbelievable, inhuman
No way.
takeover.
The fuck, are you ahead of me?
Slack on the attack forward,
Yeah.
no good on the second.
Why am I so far behind?
Full control of the top side of the map. They've got full control of the middle. Jamie Craven.
Don't
What a
you run it?
banger. The race is on. Kleenex, can he get one? Wow, what a kill. 30 seconds to play. Trying to take it here.
Who's got the clutch? Who's got the resolve? Map number 2, absolutely G2. Here though, Koi applying that pressure. 23 seconds, and now it's G2 that do not have space on the map. Getting tattered and tagged up through the walls. Now you're going to be stuck towards P2. This is the nail biter.
Here we go, Abe. He's on the flank as well. Nasty trying to run something through. Desperation sitting in. Extra time will be going to Koi. And this is the last run. Abe,
Oh.
what a kill. The second goes through, but the EMP dropped. What a save. Insight. A goal. And the map.
That is crazy.
Never say it.
Seconds on the clock to save it. Koi find a way.
I mean, this entire year, especially so for Kleenex and Insight, and then Kips is, it's just been a mental test for this game. Can they keep it resolved? Nothing would be worse. In a final online series, on 3 seconds overall, stare down there and lose bracket. Just need 3 on the wild over. And they need to come back. Like now, they beat that kid, and how about that pick up Insight? There were 0.4 seconds left in the game. That is a speed game. That's how I need time out. The first half, G2. Finally, the first minute, 2 minutes. Strong attacks by team. Very, very strong. And the final minute, they over. Second half, though, wow. Koi, sprung to life. Is that tail of the rest of the series? We will see. But until then, you read every play. Kleenex, the inhuman performance. On Inside Blue, he really is taking over for 2 great goals. But let's go, Stranger. Look, that's a underworld. He's back to back in a maybe 35 or 40 second span. All 3 scores. Well, not even all 3. All 4 scores they got in the final 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Not an easy thing to work
So now we in for another hard point
direction.
on 10, I think I saw it was.
Sort of heads up play. That's a
Good,
very fun map to Call of Duty.
Super fun.
No, we're gonna play another hard point now.
Absolutely instrumental in those 3 goals. This last one as well.
It goes hard point, search, then overload. Then starts over again. Yeah, I should be on par with you now.
A brilliant, brilliant map. Koi find themselves a lifeline.
I
in
just
this
can't watch
series.
your stream
G2.
because then I hear you to ask.
So what was a very, very strong performance, that Toronto Magic somehow, some way getting over the line.
It's surprising stuff in the sense that even when things were cascading,
But they made a mistake by
falling
not
out of
killing the
control,
ball
G2
carrier there.
are still hitting the nades from cross map to really make them work for it. Toronto Koi had to fight for that map win, a small 4-3 victory. plenty of carry kills. Honestly, maybe that's the situation of the carrier kills Toronto Koi just had. That was maybe 15 different stops they had to orchestrate in that game. They gave away 3 goals in the first half, but even then, defensively, not too shabby, just with the way the pressure was going. That's just to keep the series alive. I don't know if we're in for a long one, but at least guaranteed now to see this Den hard point. Typically a backbone thing for this team. See if they can keep that fight going, man.
I think they wanted Bath.
Well, Den hard point for the longest
They wanted
time
power.
was very much Toronto territory. G2 obviously a squad that cannot be denied right now, but Koi overall here in stage 4 still with a slight advantage.
No, they played well at the end.
Very slight one at that. We'll see if it can be enough
Individual
to get them to that fringe search and destroy a final map of the series. What a showdown it would be between these squads. An exciting way to close out their online season here at Black Ops 7. Hydration break nearly complete. Lol, lol, lol. As we get ourselves now into that Den. Map number 4, G2, Toronto Koi. Here we go.
They need to stop this game now, bro.
Mostly water after all that drinking.
I need to go to the toilet again. I'll be back.
Maven's made up mostly of Monster.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
About 4, here we go. Den, hardpoint, fringe, S&D for the final map. Again, we are counting our blessings if we make it there. We'll find out truly what our players are made of. In the Den we go. First of 250 seconds in that time. And Abe, look at him go. Go on, get 3. There's a 4th up there if you're feeling brave. Woo, the fadeaway. Delightful stuff. Abe, what a start.
What in the rank play strat? 2 players top window, and all 4 players go mid, and Abe nearly kills the entire roster. An interesting idea for G2. Maybe not an opening break we'll see again. At the very least, Koi pick them apart. Early little lead that they have developed. It looks good though. G2 right back inside. Kips. Decisions. You want to help the team and try to work through mid. He spotted out a few players, but G2, they're just soaking up all the time. And he hasn't shot his gun. In the meantime, every one of his teammates has just died. Now you flip the map on its head. A painful moment there as G2 have taken the lead.
Another hard point with strong openers here from G2. That's 4 spree out of Nasty there. We had a little one from Envoy, and Guys and 2 of his own. Looking to make it 3. Insight on the approach towards time. Spawns in the back right now for G2. Through the front we are going. And Krem, he has been battered and bruised. Envoy down. And that's the hard point Koi.
For the back spawns. Insight with the intel. Couches is under control for Kleenex, and Skies actually takes a fantastic route through Broken, so he gets that first blood on the situation. So much pressure now on Insight, and you should be overwhelmed. Abe can't quite get it done. Break is clean. G2 are in.
Right back at it. Here comes Kleenex. We have not forgotten the performance he put on that last map, and nor has his teammates. Lovely work here inside with NPC. What a nade as well. 3 dead. Last man of time. The turn. It's like gunned by Krem, and Krem is a problem. No way. Kleenex, I'm going to pull out some true magic there to gut him down. 39 to the 33, and rising of Koi as G2 find the rotation of 3rd.
Effectively tied up. Dude, look at these nades. Kips is dying, and like the steps cut from Envoy. Getting these hits from range immediately softens up the push. Envoy good to snap on too. G2 right now, at least for the start of this hill, Miles, they're flowing.
Yep, flowing very well. See how the comms are flowing with a listen in.
One shot, Toby. Come on, 8 there.
There's 2 more. Both teams take kill. Nice. Last guy. Inside. Probably irony.
Come make it fast.
I'm finding your Dojo cross.
Dojo weak. 2 of them.
I'm shooting outer cross.
I'm getting you. Only 2. Once you get lane.
I need the cross. Make it.
Nice. Look at me.
Get middle. You can get middle, okay?
Nothing playing out. The gun for mid. Go, he's a gun.
I'll play soft on new then. Nothing mid right now.
Front red. He's looking for you.
Listen, all new. Hard clean reset here.
What's mid on you? Heard him?
Yeah,
I'm around front. You guys play around.
Make call me.
He's playing under red.
You won weak. This guy's game 1 dead. He's half. I'll go with you. Hey, I'm banging. Just bang
Some patio.
He's on to the back still. He's on to the back still. Window to the hill.
Small out of play. He's back. Dragon after that.
Time dead.
Nice. I'm with you.
He's small. Hit one. He's into it.
Small got me.
Yeah, I'm taking a right.
In the small room. Mark red. Go right. Okay, I'm waiting. Double front me.
I'm going front. Yeah, I'm going front. I have an air.
I need my inner.
Yo, in the red.
Put you up on this. Come out of me. Come out of me. I'll put you up on this.
He's deep hill it, Ryan. Deep hill it.
Come out of me. Beat me. We got time. We got time.
One shot back. Deep. Far.
One
shot. He's tree right now.
He's close right corner. Close right middle. Close right corner.
He's two on time. He's close right corner. He backed up. He's on the tree.
I can make cut here. Give me bottom right. Okay, well, already 10. Toby. One shot 10 Toby. That's the first guy. He's still in 10. He's on the dead.
Stop. Low red.
Bottom right. I'll pick up the small kids.
He's making
Let's make cut.
It's lit. What a fiery listening from G2 Minnesota. Now for something completely different. Toronto Koi.
There's only two towards time. One's out of white. Out of white. Still out of white.
One shot be cut.
Okay. I'm trying to get out.
They're gonna be low. Okay.
I'm out, Jimmy. They know I'm out.
Set up time.
I'm staying up.
He's up. He wants. Nice.
I got the time.
Weak, my bad. Did we kill B-cut?
How they hear each other.
Both on time.
Nice, bro. I shot.
Weak time, right side, okay? They're both left.
Right side time. Left side. Right side time, I guess.
Okay.
One shot as fuck.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you.
Nice. I'm hitting front now.
Go on, right side lobby. Maybe left. Item one.
Out of front, new. Skies
in them, boy.
I played the
Out of front. One shot on new.
Yeah, one deep back on me.
Tank,
Just one front new again.
Weak on the tank, Jimmy.
Might have got split still, though.
Yeah. Tank still tank.
I think I got split still, though.
I'm dead. Two there, okay?
Enter. I'm on front.
Named out.
Shot my
time, weak, nasty.
Can't shot.
We got Joe. I don't see him out door.
Close left.
Both one shot. Absolute close.
He's out as well.
It's free towards lobby. Triple left.
Hold them, they might go through there.
Weak. Nothing out front.
Try to get boys.
Close house.
Outdoor.
Still.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Still dead.
Nice.
What's outdoor one in there?
Give it a sec.
Weak.
There you go. I'm red playing you, okay? Enter. I missed, bro. I'm already new. Okay.
Outdoor again.
Nice. Close.
Absolute.
Might have a shot.
On time. Both. I went now.
Very interesting listening yet again from Toronto Koi. They are struggling here on Den, and this is absolutely the last chance in the match.
Not convinced that they have belief of their ability to make this comeback in spite of what we saw on the overload. Maybe the pop-up play potential could be there. Kip's good for one. Traded out, though. G2 working with the teamwork. Krem's being sent on the pinch, the ISO player. Everybody else grouped through the front.
Yeah, we're starting to lose that faith. Gotta check it. Nasty making his way through the left-hand side of the map. Here comes Envoy through the middle. And the timing is on point, though, but the gunny is not. Abe and Kips, clean house.
It's good work. And Krem, well, could have been staggered. Instead makes the impact to maybe stagger Toronto instead, keeping the play active. And once his teammates start to get involved, he makes his move. Good damage, not good enough for the execution, but I think the damage backs CleanX down. G2 trying to keep this P3 mixing.
Yeah, very much so. 25 to go. Here comes Nasty. A big two from Krem. Lovely nades. But guess who's still here? It is Nasty finding kills. And Envoy brings CleanX down, so no reinforcements there from Koi. They do not deny G2 the scrap time. Rotations on. And we've got Koi players on this side of the map. Skies has somehow got lost in between all of them.
He's deciding, do you want to kill the guys that just kill your teammates or kill the guys on rotation? And we're going for that, like, execution side play, trying to maximize. Now he's got to bail himself out, and he's at least being annoying, and he does get a kill. I think his teammates should be able to block these back spawns, and that's enough to force Toronto to the other side of the map, but his teammates are going to do the same. Gibson insight, clean up their base. Got a better mixing moment for Toronto Koi, staying alive.
CleanX reads that as well. He pumps brakes on the roof.
I think it's pretty obvious who's going to win this one, eh?
Two to the front. There's one. The next man is going to be here, but Abe still holding his line. Lovely work here out of Koi. CleanX loses the battle on the rooftops. Now, over to Abe yet again. Finds himself another.
That's what you know.
Footed on the onslaught towards this tree hard point. It's 4. Make it 5 now for Kips. Locking it down for Koi. Are they starting?
What you trying to see if it's worthwhile staying awake?
Yeah.
Decent P4 they've been able to get back towards P1 though. This is where the AR is really able to set the tone, and that's only if
It's Thebe Vegas, Atlanta Vegas versus Carolina.
Not with it. FaZe is a good team.
Eh?
FaZe is a good team.
FaZe is a very good team, man. I haven't watched them play for a very long time though, to be fair.
Well, let's watch it, bro. Or at least watch till 12.
We can watch the the first game, yeah. I need to figure out what I need to do to keep my thumb like solid on my analog, because my thumb twitches so much on my right analog, and that's why my aim goes all over the place.
Yeah, I just need to figure out what I'm doing wrong with the game, bro. I don't know.
You're centering. It's your centering is fucked up. I'm telling you right now. You look at the floor way too much. If you can fix your centering with how quick your reaction is, bro, you will chow.
Because my snap and my aim itself.
It's good, yeah, but your centering, you run at the looking at the floor a lot.
That and I just need to get more map awareness, bro. Like,
Yeah, but don't go try to do it all in one go. Just focus on one thing first.
yeah. Because I struggle to get out of spawn a lot.
That's the entire story of the respawns. Koi down early on, consistently staying alive, just trying to keep it mixy. The trophies continue to be extremely lethal this weekend. Genuinely, maybe a dozen kills that they've gotten the past few days. You see G2 actually making a heads-up play. That's going to go stripped away. That is now 10 seconds of extra time for their team that Koi does not get. So a 50-point gap going in towards New, and Kremp right through mid, trying to pierce that setup. I think Claydex, though, has the nice response. Koi, will be here first.
Might be a direct correlation between the amount of NPCs on a map and the amount of trophy kills we see. And so far, another good hold here from Koi. Skies going to be the first man in on the kill feed for G2. Finds one to the middle of the map now, immediately oscillates to the left. Nasty through Dojo. Can't catch
Oh lordy. Can't be fucking team nading so close to the finish. They might just pull this back, you might be correct, bro.
Still in control. Unlucky teammate. Now you're looking forward, insight, info 1-2, and it's actually going to be 3 players here. They're trying to force this one in. Another G2 nade kill, this time in their favor. And now you might
That's crazy.
because yeah, number 3 and number 4 spawning out across the map. They'll have that open lane. That is now
You need to get spawns here. All up to you, kids.
Look at the score line, 229, 225. No streaks here to break the tree wide open. Abe doesn't check the corner. Kleenex makes his way through, and here we go. Streaks are on. The sidewinders will not hit their mark, but the big missile might just. No, it's a team nade yet again. G2, the ball has been dropped.
You're back.
Kips is on time. Abe cleans up.
Okay.
Hey, no way. Kleenex might just be here calling game again.
That
Still
is
gonna
nice.
hold this line. Abe good for one. Try another teammate, gentlemen. Kill the enemy with them.
These guys are gonna get chewed out by the coach for these team nades, bro. No ways! No ways, bro, what?
They keep nading each other.
Yeah, they naded each other like 4 times in the last 50 points there.
We're getting some pancakes. Get ready to go. Deliciousness for this map 5.
Lost back.
I don't know how much of that is a G2. I think
They are choking. Holy shit.
I think that might be where Cookin made that big explosion. It happens, but Envoy had one on P3. Kremp had one on the P4.
Jesus.
That is an
Yeah, we were
absurd
planning to watch
sequence.
the next game.
Sure.
Breakers, who knows, Miles? We get to find out on the map 5.
It's going to be an SMD on French.
Yes.
Kleenex with another. I mean, just heroic moments. Truly the stuff of myth. So impressive work. It's so good. Replay. It's gonna be lit. And this is the final moments, folks. The Hellstorm absolutely worked out. Our heat seekers do nothing. In the cold of our battle between our kings of the north, we're gonna see a new king crowned by the end of this one. This is fantastic. Call of Duty today, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, they're not
Or is it
even
not?
like
The teammates are something. And it's certainly a sting
shooting as
G2
much
right
as the
now.
other team.
Abe, what a
They're all
play.
just dropping it. That's why. Kremp just gets caught with it out. The same thing for Skies. He was cooking the nade. So Skies is actually making like a heads-up play in a sense of like just having the nade ready because you're having to give up the time. You know they're going to be on those back doors. Instead, it just looks like 2 you Tweedledum, so it's so painful. The follow-up just makes it look worse. The fact there was the teammate on the P3 before it, everybody taking turns for that. But hey, the COD gods just put in all of the work they possibly could to get this map high for Toronto Koi. Again, there are winner's bracket implications. I don't know what the tiebreaker situations are going to be looking like. Depends on how the next series goes, but Toronto Koi, certainly, this is a win that they need. Considering G2 went up 2-0 in the series, if you can say the same for them, spicy stuff here. It'll be a Fringe to decide it all.
Fringe to decide it all. Bring your milk or your yogurt or yogurt, friends.
Go look at that, right? They hit the whole map.
G2, Minnesota,
What?
Toronto Koi.
They hit the whole map.
Oh no.
After this break.
And not like I hit, they're like very
Far ahead. We're like 100 points ahead.
Oh, little Fringe. Let's see how they play this because we struggle with this fucking mode.
COD Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the best teams lock in for this season's grand finale in fabulous Las Vegas. All 4-day passes come with early venue access. Head to phasevegas.com or scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Scuff, official controller of the CDL. Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
Brought to you by America's Navy and the special operators who work in the shadows.
That goes just too bad again. I'm gonna get some water.
On stairs, Ed. That's not him, it's not him, it's not him. Coming. On stairs, check me. Ed. Upstairs. Enemy no, it goes right now. Short stairs, Ed. Two back right me. Lobby as well. Oh my god, I'm on a mission right now. Lobby again, Ed. Oh, lobby again, Ed. Holy f***, I'm blacking. In a good way. One spot back right still. Some spot out. Couches, bro. I'm with you back. Oh my god. They're spawning out the dope bomb. I'm on a dirty streak right now. Holy
Transported to the enemy zone. Overload device.
Still playing for me for some reason?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 5. G2 Minnesota, Toronto Koi, both our squads losing in Game 5 only yesterday. Tough scenes, but setting the clock back even further. The road to Major 4 for G2 Minnesota. 2 big wins, followed by 2 heartbreaking losses. They're in Game 5, and now, yet again, we find ourselves in that spot. Koi, their journey, nowhere near as glorious or interesting. It's very different as well. I mean, loss after loss. If not for the C9 win and nearly pulling something out there against Optic Texas, now the chance to right the wrong. And again, implications for winner's bracket. We will deal with that once we find our result. But in the meantime, a very, very exciting conclusion to this series, folks. We go to Fringe, and it has truly been the stuff of legends, the stuff of...
I watched Optic beat...
for Koi to get themselves here.
Who was it? I can't remember the team, but it was around 11 SND. They like just won.
17 kills, shy of the record. An opportunity to do it here again on Fringe.
But you take shots, he just broke up with his girlfriend of 8 years. So I don't know how that's gonna affect his gameplay.
No, they don't stream in 1080. Up in 1440.
No.
Oh,
Koi reverse sweep, honestly, maybe could do a lot for the mental of this team. G2 would be the opposite, but for Skies, his old faithful, his fringe, it's a snipe, and by God, these teammates. I wonder if that's a G2 like landing in the window. Either that or Kips does not have the ice.
Oh, not sure. Not sure. Skies has the flank hug. Certainly. Tactical retreat here for the Toronto lads. Bad news though, they've retreated to the wrong bomb site. G2 Minnesota taking that opening.
Oh, that's a cool sniping. I never knew you
Not
could
as
snipe
fast as
from
they
there.
like to, but they're doing it sensibly. Oh,
Interesting.
my Kleenex, lovely nade.
Flak jacket is an underrated commodity.
It's a choice. One that's not being made. Envoy on a win site. And advantage G2. Bomb site still swarming. And it is two very disconnected Toronto Koi players right now on the attack. And now make it one with the bomb planted Abe, GLHF.
Worst case scenario for round one.
Oh dear God. I mean, this could not be worse. We somehow got to peel that player. There's the lineup from Krem. What an angle. It's G2. Thanks to a very unfriendly team nade to take a strong advantage.
You never quite know with that first blood if that's a
Good luck,
Kips error
Alpha.
or if a nade, like if he's just cooking a nade and someone from G2 just hits an absolute peach from downtown. So the G2 players simply never know. Maybe this will be the opportunity for us to find out.
Yeah.
And nope, we are choking in game 5.
Yeah, misses the door, hits the frame, and causing problems. Maybe a tiny trim before the major. Get that hair out his eyes. You never know. Gibbs looking good out of game. In game, we just got to clean up those nades. It's nades now for insight. Will not connect. It will be seen. Abe up close. A little bit of damage. No kill. And now to do the jaws of insight. Can't walk away with a second, but Skies can. 3v1 yet again. G2 on fringe. Too tough.
Overwhelming. That was a play call for G2. Just run him over. Everybody's there, and well, Kips an opportunity to make amends for round 1. Probably just going to get caught with his knife out. Envoy, no time wasted. G2, no need to play with respect. They're running it down.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, you get to a certain point where you have such an advantage that it is nearly impossible to lose.
Like a slug.
G2 absolutely running it down together.
Are you switching off?
No.
He's stunned and slightly lost looking Toronto Koi so far in this game 5. Plenty of time still to turn it all around. But at this moment, you're starting to feel the pressure.
The story of the entire series, every single map has been G2 get off to an early lead. All of them sizable leads at that. And Koi having to claw their way back in. For G2, it's just foot on the gas, keep moving. Shot not connected. A true test of reaction time, but at the very least, would have been intel.
Incredibly difficult thing to do. Kips versus Nasty at that range. Both of them with a nice bit of advantage for Skies. His sniper may miss, but his nades do not. One of the best to ever do it. 3 spree currently. And Kips still to worry about. Lovely work, but wait, the pitch is on. And Skies now under a tremendous amount of pressure. Nasty saves the day. His guardian angel over his shoulder now. That Krem through the middle of the map takes care of another. Yet again, a 3-1. Now to a 3v... Whoa, sorry, excuse me. A 2v1.
They know where he is now.
Luck hits.
Backed all the way down.
Luck, mate. Looking for the 1v1. The numbers are here. And keeps setting the rotation at the right time. He's going to get in the right place for this play. I believe they call it the Eiffel Tower. One up, one down. Backline. Perfect timing. G2 yet again.
I think G2 is much better at S&D than Koi.
Kips, I'd say, with the movement, tries to go for the wall hop.
I think they're a much better team. They just got over the others.
There in the camp after though, spots him out, and maybe from spectator, if Nasty's the one that gets that final kill, but I think maybe his size 12s on his feet get him caught and killed in the moment. Get tried for the 1v3, but not the best round for Toronto. They're trying to strike back with aggression of their own, but while Kleenex is making moves through the middle of the map, couldn't quite find the kill. With aggressive plays, that means an open lane, so the pinch is for G2 effective. A sizable 3-0 lead.
And the 3-0s, I mean, it's come down to 2v1s, 3v1s every time. G2 are certainly enjoying themselves here on Fringe. Koi, can you find an opening? Can you pry one open yourselves? Trophies. Gone.
I wish I was as good as even just the worst player in the fucking league.
Yeah. And you know how good you got to be just to get into the league. Because there's thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people trying to get into it.
Shots from Kleenex. He's in. Gibbs finds the opening. And finally, Toronto Koi get it on the board.
Beautiful. Great teamwork. 3 players working through 10. Damage being done. Kip's getting the trophy out. Getting the tag.
Insight and Kleenex have been in Toronto forever, bro. Since I started watching the CDL, they've been in that team.
Solid stuff in 5 and 3 for him. Here's a look at the first blood that ends up getting him in position. Kremp simply overwhelmed.
Time for them to change, bro.
Kleenex have a play through the
No, because they don't really. I mean, they're good, but they're nothing special.
trying to catch that player from the hip fire or whatever it may have been at the time. Just anything to grab an advantage.
FaZe and Optic make the most changes to the team.
The skies, nobody
No, Optic last year made a crazy amount of changes.
as of yet, but we're going to keep a
Optic
hold of the snipe.
changes things as soon as it doesn't
So
work,
effective
bro.
for him all
They're quick
series
about it.
long. Envoy with a big stun connection.
Well, clearly it works doing that because they back-to-back world champions.
They might be back to back.
Yeah.
You see him going for the hops just to get the intel on players if they go through
Little hat trick for Shotzi before he retires.
And Dashy. Fuck, Darok needs to retire.
I think he is retiring, bro. I think this is his last season.
We're going to dress for the occasion, folks. And this time, are there going to be any more frags for Kremp? It's a stun, not quite as dangerous. Skies, oh boy. Big snipes, can Kremp get away with his life?
Oh, hit marker.
Catches Kips, but no kill.
Are you behind again?
Abe's gone huge.
These guys deserve better. Hit markers so painful. Bomb clear, nasty. Hiding hole needs the trigger discipline. It needs 18 things to go right for him. Little bit of luck there on Koi's side. The hit marker maybe could have changed the stakes, but good enough to put down another round.
Wait, maybe.
Tips for the defuse. It's on a 2 spree. 3/4
Hit
of the way
mark on
down.
the nade or the stop?
Yeah, it's hit marker on the stop.
Okay, you're ahead of me.
Envoy's perspective. And this is for the plant. I mean, again, it was one nade, a single nade from Kleenex there. Yeah, no secondary follow-up, I believe. So Kleenex just connects perfectly. Absolutely perfect work. 3-2. Koi. String a couple together. 2-2 here on the attack. Oh no, 3-1. I take it back, but what a dodge there. Yeah, again, the nades. They've been the difference maker for both our squads.
A bit discoordinated, trying to reposition.
I wonder what COD would be like if they had to take out all of the throwables. So no grenades, no stuns.
Just a touch.
That would be fun.
Trains under lock and key.
You think it would make the game better?
Watch on that.
No.
Koi gearing up to move towards A.
Because
2 defenders.
nading and stunning is another skill.
He's going to pounce into
And
action
like,
momentarily.
if you don't have like, maybe if they took the
3 players here for
COVID
Koi.
sneaker thing away, that would work.
Holding position
How
on the
else
inside
do
of that tin building. Not
you know
showing
how else
anything
do you
in
know
our
if
G2.
someone's
Kleenex
there?
now is going to check it.
Yeah, you gotta check every fucking corner, which is virtually impossible. Oh my god. Morons.
And it is now sprung, and G2 are about to go up 4-2. Kremp with 3. Delightful stuff.
They let Koi break themselves down. Didn't have to work for it. Just nasty, holding the line. Kremp, very patient, waiting for the kills to fall into his lap. And boy, did they ever. One of those rare rounds for a pro player where he gets to shoot 3 players in the side, not a single bullet headed his direction.
I mean, Kremp, that's the perfect round. That is absolutely right place, right time. Wonderful patience, working off the comms, and the gift of the second man as well. That was something. Easy wrap now. Whatever's happening in mid-map, he has the comms for it. G2, complete and utter dominance that round. Skies.
No, back to the hops. He's not swinging anymore. He's got the trophy out. He'll get the intel if they ever push through trains. Insight knows about his job.
Yeah. There was one opportunity to get it done, and surely not. Not a lot of love happening on the rest of the map. We can stay on skies for now, but that is that. That's the minute now to go in the round.
Well, Insight's the one that's going to be seeing all of this. 3 players down low, trying to move towards the back line. Look at who's already in position. Gibbs ahead of the game.
Gibbs from depth managing to catch at least 2 players there. Full kill and a bit of damage. Splattered the mud across the woodwork here on Fringe. And Koi haven't given up too much of the map. They are still holding firm. No nades over the top this time. Time ticking. And it is on. Kips still holding his nerve on the low side. Steps forward to Nasty. Checks sight.
Oh.
Outstanding work.
Oh.
And Kips. What a takeover.
Oh shit.
Round. The ace.
How far?
Outstanding display.
For the ace and defuse.
I fast forwarded my stream so that it took me all the way to like as far as you can go.
Gibbs with a great round and great decision making. Not sure if Insight actually got the intel or that was just instincts from Gibbs to wrap back to his spawn, but he was in the perfect position, and then every decision he makes after this, perfection. Great wall bangs, already knows there's a player in trains, switches back to the right gun, and well, easy irons here for the 4th. Beautiful round for Gibbs and an ever important one for Koi.
What?
Rookie stepping up
I
in
just
game 5.
refreshed the page. Now I'm at a starting soon
Could
thing.
not have made it look any easier. Really, really impressive stuff. Skies from top red yet again.
No, what you must do is go into the stream, but then the playback speed of the stream must make it as fast as it can go, and then it will stop itself once it's reached as far as it can go. Then you're literally at the like latest part of the stream you can be at.
Magazines exhausted, but no kills.
And back to forcing it into that he had just instant. They cannot have success over it.
He is disgusting from that position. That bomb site head, he's so strong. The trophy's been in the same position.
Insights is 1 for 5. Kips is fucking the only reason these are still in here.
That's all it is. All you're looking for. Get the NPC up close and personal. Now you got intel on 1 over towards train tracks. At worst, you have a 2v2 on this ace side. They're playing the outer lane, going for the trades. Absolute perfection.
12 for 4 this man. Yo.
7 in a row, but you still got to win the round. Envoy for a 1v3. Don't count him out.
If you can catch his player on the bottom, he's making a move for it. Kips looking for 8. Down. Wait a minute. Envoy. Dealing more than enough damage there, but Koi have somehow, some way, pulled it together. Kips, an outrageous spree. Hellstorm equipped. Is this another turning point for Toronto?
He's got the hot hand. Get in front of this man. Bait it out. Kleenex making the right decision after that just to set him up because Kips solo child did this one himself. Good teamwork here. Kleenex absorbing a few bullets and Gibbs, I mean, getting it done with both weapons. Now we get a test if you can get it done with the Hellstorm in the back pocket. Not sure if you're going to want to invest this defensively or in the next attacking round. Either way, feeling the pressure in this game 5.
Angel.
This guy's in a very different position this time with the old sniper-ooski. No good.
Angel, yeah.
That's the bullet dodger. We call him that for a reason.
Do you have Discord on your phone?
All 4, dude. All 4. Somebody needs to run down like
You should just jump on Discord on your phone and then I can stream in the Discord for you. Because then at least you won't be delayed to what we see. Because... Okay.
My phone is like on...
Hoping for a kill, hoping for a play that just makes a mistake. No one does here on G2. Oh dear, Kleenex. Yeah, takes a bullet on his way out. Man on the inside of tin, staying close. Abe, that's the tin play, and that's the bomb. Now dropped. Kleenex.
So Ronto is gonna win.
It's gonna be Kips who gets himself the kill. That's the snipe. Abe has eaten another high caliber round.
Yo, this Kips is the only reason that they're still here.
Bueno down. It all falls to Nasty. The lead to change here in the 11th hour.
Yo, this is crazy.
Koi, match point.
Dude, COD gods love it. Abe, he just, I mean, he's jumping at the right time to get shot in the leg. He's earned a couple purple hearts for this map 5 and gets the final kill. Maybe a Medal of Honor to back it up, but right now, Kips still the star for the team, at least here in the game 5.
Poor Scars, bro. No matter where that oak goes, what team he goes to, he just can't fucking win. He won champs.
player, bro.
He won champs in MW2, and after that, he's just never won a single thing ever again. Not even a major.
He's such a good player, bro.
Yeah, he's good, but he's very inconsistent.
And inside yet again. Eyes on the prize. Intel through mid.
And I think he's also quite a bully now, if I'm not mistaken.
Thrown there through train tracks. Not gonna happen. He's just throwing guff.
I think Quay's about to win, bro.
And here we go, Kips.
Just please don't call it out if they do.
Free rein now towards the back alley, but it's gonna be on the bomb site. He's sent it. He does get a kill. It's two big ones. Can Abe pick up the pieces? Can he salvage the round for Koi?
Krem made the adjustment. Krem with the heads up plays. Now for the 2v3. Inside, only intel on Skies up top. And he is so disconnected for Abe. Abe has the bomb. And if you got a bomb with an NPC, where do you go? Your praying kills fall into your lap. Well, there's some damage to everybody. Maybe he needs to take the exit route and go to his teammate. Insight right now is just not involved.
Prayers answered. 25 seconds. B-bomb site now the target.
This is going to be interesting.
Time to plant this. Insight will do what he can to close up that angle of the map. And now it's on Abe. A 5 spree of his own. It is the young rookies now.
Ah. But, ooh, 1v1.
Reach for round 11. It's a 1v1. It's the best of Britain. With 30 seconds to play. Insight goes low. Nasty goes high. Nasty.
Oh, that's bad timing.
As simple as flying out of the window.
This is a very tough.
Super tight. It should not be this tight, bro. G2 should have won long ago.
Just got 2 matches.
Yeah, they were chowing these.
Mate. Do you have any fingernails left
What happens when you get overzealous?
I will be very surprised. G2. Yet another game 5. They've saved themselves this far. Will they break again? Will Koi collapse here at the
feeling
finish
like
line?
a final, yeah, bro.
The final time here. These two teams.
Gongs out, dongs out.
Dongs out. Round 11. Here we go.
You're like 2 seconds ahead of me.
Be a bit of an aggressive play call. 3 players looking to gear up and go through 10.
These guys, these commentators say some weird shit, bro.
Everything looks clear. No shots being exchanged. Still some corners to check. Well, there's the trophy. There's the first corner check. All the junk is open. You now have the pressure.
You hear the trophies, you know the players are here. It's all
Getting
right.
blood
The trophies
there.
actually doesn't help in this situation. But again, numbers
there you
here
go.
for Koi. Reinforcing. There's a battle on the train tracks. Nasty yet again. What a first blood. Kips is gone.
Just pause your stream for like literally 2 seconds and play it. Then we'll be together.
Closing ranks. Nasty yet again. Looking to find a kill through the middle of the map. Kleenex playing it safe.
Come on.
Throwing shoulders. Desperately looking for an advantage. And Abe finds the advantage. Envoy with 9 hit points alive. Kleenex through mid. And Sky somehow stays alive. Envoy with a coverage.
Nah, Koi's got this, bro.
25 seconds on the clock. Gotta go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to run.
Nah, that was stupid.
Yeah, nah, Koi's got this, bro. They know they're gonna be planting. Yo. Ah, that's it, done. GG. That is crazy. I want to see what Aroma's doing. Probably screaming.
And Koi fans can finally celebrate.
Hey, G2 Minnesota gonna be in hell on their flights. Having to think about these past 3 maps. In the overload, it was 4 captures from Toronto Koi in the span of 2 minutes and 10 seconds. They were down 3-0 for 80% of that game. Kleenex kicked up and they simply found a way. You go into a hard point. 3 different teammates in the final 90 seconds coming in from G2 Minnesota. Certainly unfortunate, but Koi certainly just take over. Then in map 5, well, Kips had 2 different absolute takeover rounds. Nearly doubled up on the Hellstorm, just absolutely popping off with 13 kills. Abe had a great round as well to keep his team in the mix, and Kleenex in the final one simply calls
So Minnesota don't qualify.
for Minnesota, and a fun one for Koi. God, did Toronto need that?
A breathtaking comeback for Toronto.
Do you know Aroma?
No.
So he's the coach for Toronto Koi, and he also streams on Twitch. So I went on his stream now to see how he reacted to them winning. He picked up his camera and he started screaming in the fucking camera, bro. It's cock funny.
You had a long series. You had a long series to get a lot of them in.
Well done, sir. Well done. Back to the kids with you. Chance will see.
This chick always overdoes her makeup. Holy shit.
Toronto walks away with the dub as our
Black lips. No, man.
Wheeler, I've never seen you more nervous during a series. What was going through your mind during this game 5? Because you were out here pacing on the set.
No, I doubt that.
No, they do,
But I'm sure she will have some sort of say of what she wants to look like.
Now listen, Kips ended up dying in the beginning of that round, but they slowed it down. They didn't just bang out one side of the map. They played a default, played for information, and gave themselves a chance, even with losing
Yeah, no,
a
that
man.
doesn't
Like,
fit
but
with
The black lips, yeah, no, I don't schmuck that.
S&D for so long, they stuck to the game plan today, and it really worked. I mean, a lot of their defensive rounds were awesome. They were slow and, you know, just playing for that information. That's kind of what you need to do when you get to a game 5.
Ali, if I watch this footage, though, I'm like, okay, please let me play Toronto on Fringe. We'll just go into the back train and kill Inside every round, and then we'll go kill the rest of them. What's going on with the strategy here? Do you need to add more to your arsenal before Paris? I'm going to be on a plane tomorrow night. I can't imagine these players are much further behind.
Yeah, no, I see the angle that you're taking here, and I think for Toronto specifically on this map, for sure, just because like this A site, it did feel like they did not have a lot of comfortability here, and it was a lot of off of the back of heroic plays from
That he got that kill was crazy.
themselves back in the game. So for French Search to Destroy, I would definitely lean that way, but like you said, we're heading to Paris, so only so much you can do as we head into a major event like that.
Where is Toronto after tonight's win? Well, it should be their third. That'll put them at 3 and 2, and you've got G2 at 2 and 3.
Yeah, Toronto were 1 and 3, so now they're 2 and 3.
Thank you. Blacked out.
But their map count coming into this was 6 and 11, so that's going to put them at 9 and 13. Maybe an off chance. I'm not sure how the math will work out in the three-way tiebreaker. Either way, a reverse sweep and closing out a game 5. That's got to feel amazing for these guys.
Oh yeah.
You got the head-to-head over G2. You wonder who else they will finish with at 2 and 3. As we have one more match to go, it is FaZe versus Carolina Royal Ravens. One of them is getting handed a third W and guaranteed a spot in the winner's bracket. Can Carolina get it done tonight, Ali?
Ooh, I mean,
Nox.
They might. I don't know. We gotta see the debut of Nox. We gotta see what he's capable of doing if he can fill those standy shoes.
We're double checking right now that these are the standings, but I believe the tiebreaker does go to G2 and then Heretics based on map count. As you mentioned, Nameless, Toronto, just not enough maps earlier in the series.
Yeah, and I don't know how the math will check out once we add another team at 2 and 3, because either FaZe or Royal Ravens will be there. So yeah, we're gonna have a big 2 and 3 cluster. But yeah, in terms of map count, G2 we're 10 and 9 coming into it. So you know they end up what 12 and 12. They're probably just gonna be locked in.
Toronto didn't get a 3-0 today. They get a Game 5 victory. They finished 2 and 3, and they'll be starting in the elimination bracket. Here to talk about it, we welcome Abe into our Monster Winner Spotlight. Abe, congratulations first off on your S&D performance the day before. 17 kills. I was cheering for you in that game. And then tonight, you guys are taking the distance. Another Game 5, a round 11. What is it like playing these type of matches in the CDL?
I mean, it's super stressful, but I mean, we got as much reps as possible, and I mean, like going into map 5, like you almost know at this point it's going around 11, so
yeah,
it's stressful, but I'm happy we got to close it out finally.
Yeah, it's nice to see you guys in these tight spots. You know, yesterday you had a hell of a performance, man. Definitely deserved to be in the CDL for a while. When we get to these round 11s, though, typically Toronto, they, you know, push out one side of the map, give up so much space, and, you know, you're now a part of that. I saw today you guys played way more defaults. What discussion did you guys have after, you know, fumbling yesterday's S&D?
I mean, we kind of knew going into today, like we were giving up a bunch of bomb sites, so we were trying to, you know, play to spread more aggressive, and we were kind of, you know, not playing to lose, but play to win. You know, take more space. You know, if we're gonna lose, might as well go out the way we want to play. So, you know, just play more aggressive, and I feel like it worked out a little bit, especially in that map 5.
Definitely did.
Abe, this is now 2 back-to-back series out of you that, you know, you've gone out there and you've done what you've needed to do. You've handled business. So congratulations on that and congratulations on the win. I want to ask you a little bit about a series like this because it was a reverse sweep. We went the distance. Is there any maps in this series that you felt like you guys looked at and were like, okay, if we win this map, like, we're going to win the whole series? Could you tell me what map that might have been and why? And if you have any favorite maps?
Scar for sure. I mean, after the Scar, we were like, wow, okay. I mean, they kind of just broke really bad. So
yeah.
They're in their head right now, like, damn, we should have just closed that out. And then going into Dun HP, you know, I feel like that's one of our better maps.
Right.
Personally, my favorite map.
There we go.
But you know, we were confident with the map set ahead, and after the Scar, we had all the confidence. We took a break, or after map 2 when we took the break, I feel like we all knew like these map sets favor us. So
yeah,
I'd say map 3 is when they.
All right, Abe. We'll see you on land next week.
All right, thank you.
That is Abe. That is our second winner of the day, and we have one more to go. FaZe is going to be looking for their third winner to spot in the winner's bracket. Nameless, final thoughts here on Koi. Did they improve enough to get your thumbs up going into Major 4?
Yeah, you know, I was picking Koi a lot the last couple of months, but they pissed me off with that search. That one, though, I might be back on the Koi train. I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see it.
Allie, when we come back, it's your aunt's favorite team, Exceed, and the Carolina Royal Ravens are taking the stage against Chris Laird. It'll be fun.
Right. Fun.
Do you think there's like actual people that, like, say for example, like Royal Ravens and G2 Minnesota, like there's actually people that are fans of them and support them?
Yeah.
But how can you support a team that like comes dead last every time?
COD Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the best
Well, not
teams
dead last, but they never do anything.
in fabulous
I
Las
think
Vegas.
they support
All
the
4-day
player.
passes come with early venue access. Head to phasevegas.com.
Or maybe it's if they, your area, like I mean if you live in Minnesota, like you're gonna support Minnesota, I guess.
What's that? Also, if you like Shotzi, and he goes and starts playing for LA Thieves.
Brought to you
Yeah.
You end up supporting LA
and the
Thieves.
special
That's
operators
true, I
in
guess.
the shadows.
At COD Champs, it's more than Call of Duty. It's you whipping an F1 go-kart at the Grand Prix Plaza, testing your aim and movement at Summerlin Paintball. It's you driving supercars at Speed Vegas, surviving the best
I want to
escape
know how
rooms
the
at
players get
Escapeology,
found,
experiencing the
other than
immersive art in
from
the Arte
streams
Museum.
and stuff.
It's you taking a picture
Players
How they get found?
Yeah.
They go to challenges.
How do you get an invite to challenges?
You compete, so we can go compete in challenges if we want. You just got to have a team, you go compete and you climb the ranks. And then as you climb the ranks, the top teams will go perform at actual LAN events at the CDL arenas. So like at the major champ arenas, you'll see before the main pro teams come online, the challengers play. And then from there you get, if you're good enough, you'll get picked up into a team. Thing is, it's all based in Europe, so if we wanted to do that, we'd be playing on 200 plus ping against these guys.
Europe or America?
It's a world record overload.
That's Aroma. That's the guy I'm telling you about. Toronto Koi's coach.
Have they played the game mode before?
Trying to work someone on the flank. He's able to find one criminally. The Craigs, they're able to get 2 headshots. They know that formula's gone. Vivid. Ooh, I think that's a bit of an over challenge. Envoy, he goes to the defensive side. Nobody able to check the bomb. Crim ready for it. Nice shots. Criminally now going to find all 4.
Black Ops 2.
This is formal for the ace. Third. 4. Illy wrapped back and it's formal with the ace.
Optic Chicago. Nah, that just sounds wrong, bro. Optic Texas is much better. Oh, they're back to red now. They're not pink anymore.
The greatest finale to your Black Ops 7 season, where the best COD teams in the world fight for $2 million and the crown. Where every
Yo, is it for $2 million now? Jesus.
legendary round 11. Classic battles that fuel rivalries. It's a 3-0. Game 5s that have you holding your breath. Clutch plays that leave you speechless, and seeing your team finally lift that trophy. It's history in the making. Find out if a new king takes the throne at CDL Champs in Vegas this July.
So you want to form a team to try to take part in challenges, Quantum?
Right now, and you'll save $20 using the code CHAMPS MTX. Turn that $20 you saved into a chip. Give you the chip.
What'd you say?
No, I'm fine, dude. I can't even get crimson. I don't need a challenge.
It is gonna be bumping. That $20, like I said last time, that's at least one bet, maybe two if you're lucky.
$20 is $20. Save some cash. Make your way out to Vegas, and you can see this team. They're guaranteed to compete at our World Finals, unlike their opponent tonight. Let's start with the favorite, FaZe. Vegas have risen a trophy. They did that back at DreamHack Birmingham. 0-4 won the MVP award for that finals performance. Abuza and Draza, great games as well. But Sim looks to be the MVP on the season for this squad. If you look at their current format, they're playing for their life in a winner's bracket. What happened to this squad?
Yeah, Sip had a couple of bad matches, including the minor, but he bounced back in their last series.
I don't know why FaZe went to pink, bro. I smoked their red color.
Probably just changing it up.
It's like Optic Texas if they had to change their green. Like it just wouldn't be liquor.
After, getting more reps on these new maps, and we saw all that come to fruition in the Riyadh match where they just blitzed them 3-0. It was not close.
They were once considered a top 3 team, and now I looked at the record, 8-9 since April 25th. Strength of schedule harder, or are they truly fallen off?
They have had 3 of their losses in their last 10 series have been to LA Thieves, and they've had to play LA 4 times. 2 of those games have been gel-mates, so it's just been weird, I think, in the teams they've been playing. They do have that loss versus Miami, but that's like a who's your daddy list, that's a matchup thing. So I think outside of that, they've been playing really well. The problem is just when they go up against these top teams, their hardpoint's not in a great spot right now, so they've been forced to Neslo, and if you go up against one of the top 4 teams whose S&Ds have been looking really strong, you're susceptible to losing one of those, losing the series, so on and so forth.
Let's take a look at Carolina, who's looking to play spoiler, but more importantly, finish their season with a spot in the winner's bracket, and they have 0 success on land. Exceed saying
Fire, he's new. Never seen him before.
Yeah, I know he's new. So is Nox.
They're challenger players. Nox is a challenger player.
Yeah, Falcon's Academy, bro.
Carolina Ravens, Schmuck's taking in the challenger players. You know Cloud9, C9?
Yeah.
Their entire roster is challenger players.
Or maybe they're working, not working for this game, they're working for the next one.
Maybe. Angel, unmute yourself. Join the conversation.
Hi.
Tell us what you think about FaZe Vegas.
I'm watching the first match and I'm going to sleep.
Same.
I don't really have much.
Who's your favorite CDL player?
I haven't really watched a lot of CDL. This was like my.
Okay, you have 4 choices and only 4 choices. If you don't choose one of these 4, I kick you from the DC. Shotzi, Dashi, Mercules, or Hugh. You can choose one of those 4 only.
Okay, well, I do like the play style of Shotzi. The parts that I've seen.
He's a very fast SMG player.
sneaks.
You can't just have those 4 choices. Scrap also plays very well.
No, here's my shutout top. It's fucking Scrap, bro. Dado does fuck all. He's never won anything before.
He's a good player.
No, but he has no rings. He's never won anything. He's got nothing to back him that he's a good player.
Against FaZe because this matchup just doesn't go well for Carolina. Their hard point's also not very good right now, and that's going to be FaZe's weakest point. Their S&D is kind
And that other guy that plays for Gentlemates?
For Gentlemates, what? Sib?
No, the other one. Other SMG.
For Gentlemates.
That other ugly looking oak, bro.
I don't actually know Gentlemates roster, to be honest. I know Gentlemates has got Ghosty, Sib. Fuck, I'm googling it now because now it's gonna irritate me.
I'm also doing it. Oh no, it's not Gentlemates then. They got JoshySZN, Sib, Envoy.
No longer Envoy. Envoy's in G2 Minnesota. We just watched Envoy play. He got dropped from Gentlemates. He's also been jumping from team to team in the last 2 years. Check 2 of them wrap far out instantly to get the P2 spawns.
Neptune, bro.
Oh, Neptune. He's not ugly.
Yeah, ugly looking.
I mean, he's not good looking, but he's not ugly. He's just scrawny.
Look for guys getting judged.
He looks like an alien.
Yeah, this Nox guy's doing well.
Yeah, both of them are doing well, Fire and Nox. But it is only the beginning, to be fair.
What does Nox have?
Yeah, clearly Nox doesn't want to show what he looks like, bro.
Nox looks like a cox. I actually don't know Lurox either, bro.
Lurks. It's a Q. He's been... Yeah, Lurks. He's also a challenger player. This whole team is challenger.
Not Exceed.
Exceed, I think, as well. I think this is his first year in the pro scene.
No, I think it's second year, man.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he played LA Gorillas last year. Got 2023.
Well, he's not doing very good for being the only one that's not a challenger player. He's double negative. I want to see what this Nox cunt looks like. Now I'm interested. Is he like Pusa ugly and that's why he doesn't want to show himself?
No, if it's his debut, they might not have sent him the setup yet, bro.
No, but like even the photo of them in the beginning, you're telling me he couldn't even just take a photo of himself?
He's probably the only one not playing in the house, bro. You know what I mean? He hasn't gone to the house yet, so he's playing from home or whatever.
Maybe, yeah.
FaZe, let them get 50 and that's it.
Yeah, it's just the little things, man, for FaZe. Just keep staying ahead of the game, forcing the Ravens to play a little bit sporadic, and now Simp is able to locate 3 on the
Simp is playing with an AR.
controlling the spawns in the final 15 seconds. Ravens are not willing to give up all this time for free because you know you have to work this angle. But look at the route here from 04.
Oh no.
Expecting a dirty pinch like that, and he just calls it a distraction to set up the pimp for 6 in a row. You lose the spawns, but he needs 1 kill for Hailstorm.
Brother, I can already hear Ant in the green room Columbus being like, Simp the pimp. Just after that call of the Simp takeover, he is popping it right now. 80-point game.
Yo, Exceed is 4 for 12, bro.
New time at 5. Simp will get the 7th and the Hellstorm. One more over the top. Exceed, who's not quite able to get much going here early, will be isolated and overwhelmed by 2 different FaZe members. And look at the block in the back for Abuza. And FaZe are just so effortlessly comfortable on this hard point until finally fires up the shutdown Simp.
Yeah, their arrows are barely moving on the map. They're holding their frames and allowing
Yo, 4 clean.
right into that, and that is leading to very easy kills, followed up by very easy setups. Ravens started off this game by getting 32 seconds off of the P1. They have gotten 20 seconds off of the next 4 HPs in a row, and FaZe are looking to run away with this one very quickly.
Looking like that next break attempt for the Ravens. Really just kind of trying to make the exit a little messier for FaZe, and it really will not work out all that well. So Carolina will set themselves up around the bar. Abuza shut down towards the bar window. 04 on 5 of his own is looking to kind of create some space, go rogue, get a second Hellstorm, if not just pinch up this setup as his teammates are spawning a little bit closer towards the bridge side, and Lurks is able to get the shutdown. Maybe a moment here for Carolina.
Yeah, and if you're the Ravens, all right, at least we're at the hill that gave us the most success so far. We need this to turn into that same amount if we want to start this comeback, but FaZe is just keeping it sporadic. You're running all around the map, you're forcing the Ravens to keep on looking left, looking right, and you are crossing them up with all this mid-map control.
There's not finding any kills, man. I mean, that's just the biggest point. I mean, they're getting a couple, but it's like the ones you get are not impacting how the game is being played right now. Like, you get a kill or 2 here, fine. You get 1 player to spawn up towards P2, but you have to go huge here if you're not. He's played all right here on his debut against a really solid squad, to be fair, but it just feels like FaZe are more than 1 step ahead. And a lot of that has started in the kill feed, but finally here, maybe a chance for the Ravens to establish some control at P2. Long route development for FaZe around the backside of Dojo.
Yeah, I think the biggest word that I'm going to be using a lot to close out this season on Black Ops 7 is efficiency. It's not about the craziest stat lines, just how efficient FaZe are currently playing. Everyone providing their 25%. You do your job, hard block the back, I'll do my job of layering. And this is just way
Oof,
too easy.
Abuza just ripped Exceed, bro.
And it's going to continue to look like this.
Well, Lurks able to get 1 knock.
Exceed is getting his little tushy spanked, bro.
Trying to block that side alleyway, but Draza trying to play with Abuza are going to wait for 1 more spawn up before they make their play in. Abuza will be shut down to the back door. Pinch spawn for 04. But the problem is he's being held by Lurks. Knox found in the corner. Draza working to clear out the front.
Look what
And this is just 04 getting out of here. He's just getting lost trying to play for the next spawn. I mean, you're up by 110 points, so you're playing for win condition here if you're 04.
Yep, and him just hitting this route allows one of his teammates to spawn right next to him. Now you win the gunfight even better because your teammates can clean up house through the bottom side of basement. 215 to 91. I don't think Ravens are going to get another point in this match.
Nox has not got a kill in the last 7 deaths, bro.
That's why he killed Simp now.
He's looking like a bot now all of a sudden.
He just got fucked by Draza. They're gonna get 100-point club. That's crazy. I think I'm actually gonna watch this whole series because I want to see what happens. I love watching CDL teams get absolutely hammered. Makes me feel not so bad. 100-point club, bro. That's crazy.
We'll talk more about Nox here throughout the series, but for FaZe, kind of talking about the idea.
Fire's camera is terrible, bro. Why the fuck is it all the way up there?
Oh look, you see, Fire is also playing from home.
A lot of them play from home. Not every team has a Like a house, like you say.
Yeah, so that
They
means something
can't.
must be on high ping, eh?
They can't afford it. Yeah, that's what I've always wondered. Is like, how do they make sure the ping is fair?
Yo, look at these those 2 KDs, bro. Oh no, no one's got a 2 KD allowed. But anyways, bro, I'll check you tomorrow.
Are you gonna fight? You're not gonna watch? Okay. Laga Jana. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna put my PC off. Fuck it.
In this game, they never had one of those moments. In the final 15 seconds of the P3, they said, all right, Carolina, you can take this. We're going to rotate over towards P4. They got the ARs locking it down, Synth whipping out an extra one to allow the crossfires to be even more dominant. And yeah, FaZe just never had any moments where they needed to worry besides the initial 20 seconds.
Well, and to be fair, like, there's also a number of great individual moments that would you expect those to come through versus the top teams? Like Synth finding 7 in a row where he was kind of by himself in a 1v3, Abuza finding a handful of doubles where he's in a 1v2. That's just the individual presence coming out and why we kind of differentiate the goods from the greats. Like Ravens, like we talked about, like even listening to their comps, trying to play the map the right way. But I love that you're focusing on that word, that efficiency word, because that's where the thing about it was. It's like Ravens are making the right reads, trying to make the right plays happen, but not finding the right kills to efficiently execute those calls. That's the difference makers between good and great teams.
And now that you are the Ravens down 0-1 in this series, we gotta show what we can do in search and destroy, man. It's just gonna be tough because FaZe, at least in that last series, I know it's been a struggle for them in stage 4 in this mode, but what they did versus the Falcons was unbelievable. Everybody again providing their 25%, Synth being that guy on the map, 0-4 creating his openings, and by making that change with Standy now for Nox, you saw for Carolina, one thing that they were outstanding at was their retake opportunities on defense. That's the reason why they were able to beat Optic in that game number 5. But now you got a guy that's going to be tough to communicate with. All you're trying to do realistically is just put him in a very comfortable position and playing around him.
And I like that call because those that follow challengers know that Nox is pretty nasty with the scope.
Yeah.
So now the question would be, is Exceed going to say, yes, you can take the scope away from me so you feel more comfortable? That doesn't feel like something Exceed would say, just knowing him personally. Just he's going to want to do what he wants to do, it feels like more often than not. But if he's got that veteran leadership, I think you have to let Nox play his best possible role, search and destroy wise, and then mold around that. Let him at least put himself into some familiarity.
I think they might win the SND.
Who, the Ravens team?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Why do you say that?
It is usually the first match that you play against a team. Then you get the gist of how they play.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. It could go 50-50 right now. Because they all have the gun skill to kill each other. It just depends on who outsmarts the other one.
He's really good with the scope. That's all I'm really trying to get at. So
no, he is. He is.
All right. Well, Carolina finding themselves in a situation like the desk had mentioned. You probably needed to 1-2-5 this thing, but trying to get a win on Sake as a new team, playing one of the most macro-heavy, rotation-focused maps, doesn't feel particularly great. So now it's kind of a do or die. It feels like in a lot of ways because I just don't see a world where they beat FaZe in an overload hardpoint on gridlock in particular, and then finish things off on a fringe where, to be fair, FaZe have been a little bit loose on, but the gridlock has been so good for FaZe. So we'll see if Carolina can respond. Opening offense though for Vegas.
Yes, they run up there fucking fast. Holy shit.
First blood goes to 0-4. Quickly trying to have that second kill go down. It's simple. Lurks with the trace that are numbers for FaZe.
Good back and forth. Bomb not being committed for the plant yet. 0-4 will see at least one decent shots. Maybe he saw both. That's going to be enough for Draza to make the commitment to make his way over through Zig and quickly in towards Kitchen. Looks like FaZe are trying to play for one more elimination before considering the objective, which has sometimes been stuff that's foiled them in the past, but now they're going to hop on and Booz is going to get the plant off.
Yeah, they got the info. They're still showing pressure over to that Logi side, so if we're going to switch up the angle. And now Draza's going to start to work this late pitch and rip fire out.
Yo, 0-4 just fucked these guys. Holy shit.
04, FaZe dominant in round 1.
Yeah, that's a let's just run at these guys type strategy. Hit him at long.
I'm presuming he got an ace.
If there are defensive players nearby.
Yeah, because I saw him kill the first two and then the last two, yeah, so he must have been an ace.
Yeah, he got an ace.
You have the freedom to pull on that one out a little bit.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I think if you are FaZe, like that is the perfect answer for a round number 1 versus a team who obviously is very fresh. You don't want to allow these guys to get comfortable, to try to set the tone, and basically to outthink themselves in round 1. So you, as the aggressors, don't give them any opportunities to do so. But now into the round 2, Exceed still not sniping. Committed with this M15, gonna invest a smoke on the backside of B-ball, but FaZe have all been mapped.
Yep, Hot Hand Slam's also showing us that Knox also not sniping. Fire gets first blood over towards Ring, and he's able to find a second as 04 was hunting for a secret trade. Not gonna happen. Lurks through the water. Okay, love this confidence. And there we go, last bullet in. Lurks able to find 2 and to finish things off. And Carolina with
That was a fucking quick round.
Yeah, good plays there from Fire to be the island guy, to watch the late pinch, and to just potentially be overwhelmed with a lot of pressure. He's able to isolate both gunfights around that mid-map area. You put your team in a 4v2, they already spotted a player on the backside of B-ball. And now with the numbers, we might as well send it and try to close it out with the gunny. Perfect response there from Carolina.
And I think if we've started to see a lot of teams opt to not snipe in the first couple of rounds, thanks to the ability to get an extra set of nades out quickly, and then if you do connect, you have a chance to follow up on that very fast before trophies are earned. Ooh, look at this smoke. Stuns behind it. 04 is able to connect onto Exceed. But this is just a fake. Defense largely taking the bait. Yeah, it really is. Knox trying to get in towards mid, thinking maybe I can contest pillars, but it was all a ruse, and the bomb will be planted instead at B.
Yeah, and I think Knox actually had the sniper pistol in that round. So he gets picked off early. But Lurks takes so much space away immediately. 3v3, they don't spot the guy Tiki.
4 for Lurks, stays away from the trade. Meanwhile, gunfight starts to happen over towards the backside at Tiki. Exceed, shut down though by 04. So now Lurks has to play the 1v2 out with an NPC from backside pool. And Abuza is watching you. 04 is going to jump out the window if he needs to. And he turns his attention at pretty much the exact right moment, but Lurks able to find the kill. He's on 5 in a row looking for
No!
Oh, can't quite find the shots. The time would have been precious as well. Abuza shuts down the heroics out of Lurks.
Oh, yeah, he actually almost had a chance there. Abuza plays it close with the game clock. But he knew he had to jump on him. And he's able to close out that round.
That was very unfortunate.
Yeah, but I think even if he got the kill, he wouldn't have had time to defuse.
And then you set it up for that play into the next round where 04 is still going to do the
That's
same
true.
exact thing. This time you add a smoke grenade to the mix to try to keep Carolina on that side of the map to open up a free bomb plant. But then when he's able to rat pack and catch a guy with a sniper pistol just running for free, oh yeah, man up, bomb planted, this should be an easy dub.
Well, opening shots towards cutout window as Draza backing up towards the safer angle at basketball. This would be a retake effort though on B. Fire rotating late from garage where FaZe are tracking his footsteps at the moment. And Nox actually cannot fully plant right there. Doesn't get the proper stretch. Now he's low, and here are FaZe from the backside of water steps. Big win for the opener, but 04 responds. But the kills for Carolina too strong. Boo's the last one left, gonna get pressured as Lurks has got the hot hand. Says, I want blood, and he finds it.
Yeah, they're just so fast into that water route. Like, Lurks is taking Tiki away in the first 15 seconds. So even if you have a player from FaZe scouting on that side of the map, you can't be too aggressive because you don't want to give up your life for free. So this time they send 2 players on the pinch, but instead of fully committing around the backside, they cut it short through water steps, knowing that their teammates are giving the comms. The guy on bomb is going to be weak. But it's just Carolina were prepared for that. They were ready for that push through mid steps, and they were able to win the majority of the fights to walk away with the round.
Here we go, 2-2. 8-2 for Lurks. 7-3 though for 04. They have been the heavy hitters in this lobby without question. Everyone else has been not necessarily quiet, but not much of a factor. Carolina can take a quick route through pillars. Simp was only now planting the bomb at B. And these shoulders for Boots are going to be everything. And the shots are already coming through from Fire. That's actually backside basketball, so you're going to have a bit of an element of
Sure, what a nade.
You are Carolina, but the nades come through and get at least one in return. Nice win.
Yeah, Simp's able to find another one now to 2v3. You are going to lose the gunfight through mid steps, but Draza has the info. The last player is going to be on the pinch. So now Simp alongside Draj trying to isolate onto this gunfight, but time is ticking.
Yeah, they're just searching in the wrong spaces. There's the check for the bomb. No one home. No one top window. You double check what's happening with mid, and then you go back. Nice shots from Simp. Last player left alive is Nox, damaged, and there's no time for the defuse, so FaZe will hold their post plant. And I will say, just kind of as a reference point, one of the things we talked a lot about FaZe kind of going into this qualifier stage, where they kind of came up a touch short in the search and destroy, where it's getting a little bit too cute, waiting for that second kill when you don't necessarily need it to plant, and getting a little bit lost on when you play for the objective, but now it feels very comfortable.
Oh yeah, they're just having 3 different strategies on their attacking rounds. But even with the Ravens finding the first blood, once this bomb gets planted and Draza finds that frag, 100% connects onto both, and Nox is forced to disengage. So just long routes don't really work out there for the Ravens, but you have to be prepared to gather this information early, because FaZe are playing super quick on their attacks.
Yeah. Well, now super quick through the defense. They just hit through mid, water steps, and have already cleared bedroom, so it's going to be a designed retake at A. XE will put the pressure on that call by getting the early plant, and Carolina will have laundry control J.
Yeah, FaZe was sick and tired of them getting beat up at that B site, so they take that away. But Ravens with a perfect blind counter. 10 seconds already gone. We're trying to find the first blood, and it's dropped. Able to find the opening too. Now you got the last 2 players trapped over towards laundry. He's looking for the ace. Pistol's good enough for kill number 3. And let me just check my
Yeah.
You take it, but FaZe with a perfect retake.
Really good isolated nades too towards that back van position. Make that opening double so simple for Droz to just keep the aim up, hit through pillars. But yeah, you know Droz is at that point of give me the ace, give me the ace. Not quite able to fully get that, but still domination.
It seems like I was wrong.
No, it can still go anyway. S&D, you can never tell what's gonna happen with S&D.
Droz was initially just shooting at fire.
True.
Peeks up, peekaboo like a groundhog. Gets ripped. Next guy's weak. Last guy's gonna die to my Jaeger. And FaZe now with a 2-round lead. Right back to the aggression on offense, but an adjustment here for the Ravens. Take him mid-map.
Look at Droz NPC. He wants to try to find the foul.
S Lurks is fucking running through these guys.
He's already at 11 and 4. Abuza?
Trying for Exceed.
But has to choose his battle wisely.
Yeah, Exceed is still not doing anything. I think they need to find a new fourth.
Hey, Ravens basically trapped him over towards that A site. 1v3 for Abuza, you're gonna stand no chance. So FaZe finally met their maker there. But the Ravens take a mid-map away. Nox puts away the snipe. He's running alongside Lurks. There's clock pressure through B Street. Walk up water steps, get the first blood, but then stay proactive on that flank. Catch Draza. Don't ego challenge it with Lurks falling on the backside of garage. Nox is able to back up and just keep the numbers on their side.
Really
He got a kill again.
And I mean, it's one of those things.
Because he's camping in the corner, little bitch.
Matchup that Carolina had versus
True.
Optic, like their search and destroy has felt not like rejuvenated, but well rehearsed. They're finding ways to kind of showcase that here versus FaZe. Opening battle through mid. Carolina will just have the better guns up, so they will come away with a 3v2 after the first blood battle.
Yeah, they're sick and tired of FaZe taking this map in the first 10 seconds, so started to stand there down. So far it has worked out. Early man up. Work this bomb planet, and you're planning it for mid-map, but FaZe at least pushing you off for now.
Fire some damage. Nox follows up for 1. Should know that Abuza was still playing towards the same water steps. Exceed is just going to make the call, saying, let's just take kitchen, give ourselves a post-plant setup, and look towards B. And that is exactly where they will plant.
Yeah, they're going to plan it for B-ball as well, and Abuza's going to be in La-La land, so it's going to be quite some time before he's in the position to even make a play. He's going to work his way up through mid-map. Nox is able to catch the timing on the spot, and Nox is going to be the closer on the round. Okay, Ravens, that's 2 in a row. They're starting to switch up that pacing, and it's forcing FaZe to be uncomfortable.
Really, really nice. And I love that call in this particular round to just absolutely make sure that FaZe can't get away with aggression through mid, which is something that they don't necessarily do every single round, but you know with the SMGs that they love to make that play happen every so often. We really haven't seen the sniper rifle come apart from either team, which is a little bit surprising. Maybe that's that's something that will change here in the last couple of rounds as we're tied at 4.
Yeah, potentially at this point in the game, slow it down a little bit. Try to play the counter the other team's mistakes. Boozer still going to be rocking that M15, and all of the Ravens instantly shut down this A site. FaZe already aware of it. Going to get this bomb to that B.
Yeah, but this is another one of those designs for Ravens that should have a protocol of how do we retake B. And apparently the call is, let's clear out garage. 04, can you get 1? That is unbelievable. So important. Now Draza can just dance with the devil here, but oh, he gets shut down by Nox. Huge double from him. Sim through Tiki, though, moves the post plan over to basketball 2v2.
A lot of time to work with, at least on the FaZe side, but Ravens already putting pressure in towards Kitchen. So Booz is going to throw his shoulder, gather the info, set up Pimp before this kill. Now there's only 20 seconds, 1v1.
Oh.
Say lurks through cutout. Maybe he's able to get the jump, but not quite. Abuza in a perfect spot to read that lurks. Is going to run through that kill and shuts down the potential 1v2, and now putting the pressure onto Carolina firmly. Talking about, again, they need to win this map if they want to have a chance in the series, which is already an astronomical long shot.
Yeah.
But so far, I mean, it's one of those things, Jay. It's just like if there were to be a chance, it's going to be through Surge. And honestly, again, you can't really discredit Carolina. They're playing well.
Yeah, without a doubt. It's just when you put yourself in a 3v1 situation for a first blood and that guy is able to do his job by getting that kill before falling and just gathering all that information that this is where the pressure is coming from. Good plays there from 04. But now Ravens trying to go back to the strategy that has treated them well so far all throughout this game. Number 2, the aggression through this B side, but this time 04 is playing it Tiki.
Smoke out, lurks, stunned. I think he was thinking about trying to move his way through that smoke, but now he's got to do this the hard way. He's able to get the jump on 04. Pushed off the bomb again, though, is Nox. Not able to get the full plant off. Recontest on the way from Abuza. They don't
Yo.
that initially do Carolina, but they're able to find the trades. And
This is a very intense S&D.
is still able to find the shotgun presence of the NPC to deal with lurks, and now it's a 1v2.
Yeah, Carolina, don't give this guy a chance. Back up to bedroom, double stack it. Someone watch low, someone watch top. This should be a guaranteed round of force round 11.
And it is. Okay. Yeah, hit me with that sultry lo-fi. Cruising our way into a round 11. And is it all down to first blood? No, they really haven't.
At this B side, they have had no answers. And the only time that they did is when they send it with their SMGs to take that space immediately away. But that round, Carolina actually went to the opposite bomb site. You have yet to shut down their plays at B. And that is what's led to Carolina securing 3 attacking rounds, now forcing this round 11. It's going to be FaZe on the attack, though.
Okay. Oh, we might get a battle here at A. Carolina sending all 4 members quickly. Do the stuns get the read on it? No, they don't. Exceed for first blood. Smoke out. Draws in some trouble to find one before falling.
What? Oh, boys, you just threw that.
What unbelievable assistance that is from FaZe. Not getting necessarily the full reveal or utility connection that they were anticipating, and now it's Exceed for a 1v2, and he may just fall victim here, but ooh, did 04 see him on the jump? Sure looks that way.
Aww.
Shots are in, and FaZe take the round.
You were almost right. It was a very good game.
That was a good round 11 there from FaZe. Just
It
showing
was.
their teamwork, showing their efficiency. Even when we're losing that first player, we have a crossfire.
I'm just getting a glass of water quick. I'm real thirsty.
Okay.
Aggressive angle, spots out fire through the smoke, but you see 04 knowing that Traza is under fire. Chooses a different angle, finds that second kill, and also provides bullets onto the third player to have him weak. And FaZe happy as hell that they had offense in that round 11. Now they're up 2-0 in this 2-0 in the series.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 14 for the L out of lurks, 1,700 damage. Holy cow! +2 first bloods. Exceed had a slow start. A lot of it was because he was getting blooded, but was able to pick things back up to a 6-6 tally. But overall, FaZe just too well coordinated. Same thing you can say about map number 1 on a map that really will punish you if you don't have that same level of coordination. So 2-0 FaZe, Scar Overload coming up next, and just kind of feels like the destiny has been kind of written here. Although to be fair, FaZe could use a little bit of work on this map.
Yeah, they definitely could. They could use work in their overload in general, man, because versus the top teams, it's sometimes a struggle just keeping up with their playmaking ability, because usually players like 04, he loves to hit these long routes. If he finds that opening kill, it's going to guarantee a score. But this is where FaZe realistically needs to allow more players to start to touch that EMP, allow other players to fill certain roles, so then you can be unreadable around the map.
kind of like a Thieves does right now. Everyone plays off each other. There's no particular role. It's what do they call it in Ted Lasso? It's real football. Everyone plays every position. See how things go. Scar Overload coming up next. Will it be a 3-0 or Carolina shows some presence here with the new guy up Knox? We'll find out when we come back.
Black Ops 7 returns to the Esports World Cup this summer. Scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Scuff, official controller of the CDL. Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
Brought to you by America's Navy and the special operators who work in the shadows.
At COD Champs, the fun goes beyond your seat. If you're in the starter ranks, you gotta slide over to the iconic Vegas sign for a quick photo. Then drop into the playground made for adults. And then go swimming with sharks at the Shark Reef Aquarium. Now at the next level, full send the obstacles at Spy Ninja's Adventure Park. Then get active at Lake Las Vegas Water Sports. For the ultimate experience, take a helicopter tour of the Grand Canyon. Then jump off an 800-foot building at Sky Jump. And that's how you make your Champs weekend unforgettable.
That's true. Well, why are you, bro? Why are you going? Why are you going?
You're gonna get in trouble, bro.
Why are you
You're gonna
like
get
it?
fined. Alright.
What the f is that?
Hello, and then actually, I'm about to look at the thing. You're an idiot, bro.
He's not in here. Join the game.
Fine, guys, I'll do everything myself. It's fine. And then I get naded by my teammate. Like, oh, I'm real for that.
What do you want to say to the fans out there that's been supporting you guys? Fuck Optic, fuck the Green Wall. Vamos! And that's gonna do it for me and Vico here on the stage.
Fuck Optic. Well, fuck you.
Who said what?
Oh, here they come.
Fucking
Timing of this is going to be unbelievable.
some stupid Mexican.
That's fucked up.
Alright. And I mean, listen, I don't know anything, I'm just a commentator, but I'm looking at that from Rancor. Doesn't even seem like a good try. Appreciate it, man.
Welcome back there, friends. We are looking at a phase 2-0. Pretty comfortable outside of the fact they were tested on the raid search and destroy. Carolina just missing that little bit of extra coordination, not just on the search, but really emphasized on the Sake hardpoint. Scar Overload coming up next. Again, it's just a really tough situation for Carolina overall. Knox coming in. Yes, he's been good in challengers. Is he an SMG that can improve a team like Carolina? I wouldn't necessarily say so. He fits the picture really well, and I can understand the pickup, but this would be more than a hero welcome if Knox can find a way to set up reverse sleep.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, man, because you know if you're Carolina Royal Ravens, you still technically have a chance to qualify for champs. You're down by 70. The closest team in front of you is the Heretics, and they are looking very scary every time you watch them on the main stage. But you just need to try to build off of something, because you know this is the roster that you're going to be taking into Paris. Unfortunate circumstances that happen with Standy. I hope that my friend is all good. Whatever he's happening in his personal life, he has to step away. But just a tough situation to be in if you are the Ravens, man, because for a squad who make the roster change to go for that final push, and then you go 2-2 with Standy the lineup, beating the likes of teams like Optic, you were thinking, all right, maybe if we get hot at the event, we're going to stand a good chance. But just to make a roster change right before the final tournament,
Yo, Cloud9 hasn't won a single game. It's crazy.
and then it's even tougher that you're playing against
Damn.
Phoenix now in this form for the event.
Yeah, and just on top of that, you looked at those standings. Not only is it a win and get into the top 8, actually top 6 if you are Carolina or FaZe, but in particular, there's a lengthy tiebreak
Yeah, you don't want to play phase on anything gridlock. So just gotta try to get through this map. It's one moment at a time, one kill at a time. Ravens need to start to put it together. On board here with Nox, starting off with an AR, but trying to be the sole aggressor up through the middle of that. He gets picked and face that hole in the map and might get an immediate score.
They very well may. There is a pinch on the way from Lurks. Find one damage out. Nice shot. Able to get the
Whoa, clean 4. Well done, boys. Wow, we're not grabbing the bomb.
We'll try to give you guys the best call-outs as humanly possible. FaZe trying to bring back for some defense, but Lurks is off to a hot start. Exceed following up. Now all of a sudden Carolina looking for the opening score. Draza shuts down the first. Help defensive.
Get it. No.
Shut down the EMP carrier, or someone of the nature is, and the FaZe are able to hold.
Then you can always count on FaZe to be great on the defensive side. We saw it so many times in that Gentlemate series. And eventually when it's their time to strike, they're going to make the most of it, but the reset goes down. That is not ideal for the Ravens because they have so much map control. Someone's just got to haul ass all the way across the map to get this in.
Well, Nox trying to help out. We're exceeding his position, but both will fall. EMP currently in the hands. Sorry, the kill feed is just, it is what it is. Gonna just talk about the teams at macro level. FaZe gonna find a couple of kills over towards field. Lurks working on mid-map control, but all of a sudden FaZe have the EMP. They're creating some space, and their EMP carrier is gonna run its way all the way over and in. Carolina can't get the defense back in time.
Yeah, Boozer just puts himself in a position to block those back green spawns. And then eventually jumps over to the car, causes a distraction, and allows Boozer to fly on in for the overload. So now you're up by 1 if you are FaZe. You already have players playing the reset positioning, dominating this power head glitch. And Ravens are still trying to breathe off the respawn.
Oh, Booza able to, well, someone from FaZe able to find the first kill. 04 trying to push out towards green, able to find one more. Snipper on the back has now got a pinch set up. This could lead towards a scoring chance if you can find these kills in and around green. 04 is able to catch the first. EMP is out. 04 times the jump pretty darn well. Sets up the pistol kill and a second score for FaZe. Third EMP. Now going down over towards red. And Sim, who would have been late on rotation, is able to find one pivotal kill to stop the play stretching through mid. And now 04 behind it sets up an easy trade for Draza. Nice job for FaZe to rotate back to deal with this position.
Again, it's just efficiency here from FaZe. It's not like anyone is going crazy. No one's popping 3, 4 pieces to dominate the map control. No, it's just everybody doing what they need to do at the time when they desperately need it. So now you're up by 2. You know you can control the pace of the game. You can start to play some rat spots with Abuza, or actually 04 gets caught. And Carolina looking for their first score attempt at B.
Very well made, be able to create it, but Sim in the way. Yeah, that'll work. Just nice teamwork again. FaZe not necessarily in a comfortable defensive setup, but giving themselves the advantages they need by finding that first kill and stopping Carolina in their tracks. Now on the rotation back over to A as now FaZe have control. Big win up top, and that's going to lead to a third score for
Yo,
FaZe.
shows are getting fucking slammed.
I mean, do you think that Carolina's about to score down in the B
And they are indeed.
and FaZe are up top at A?
Yeah, man, it's just the positionings that they were putting themselves in. Draza the entire time is like, all right, we know that they're going to spawn on the B point, so let me just take some space over at green. And if you're able to take that EMP through the cut, it's going to lead to a score, and that's exactly what happens here. Ravens just can't get anything going, man. You're getting outclassed by the better team, and it's showing.
04's got a small chuckle. Seems like Simp is doing his thing right now with comms. But, I mean, this is just one of those things that FaZe have shown us that kind of what we're talking about, like that real football. Everyone plays every role. Doesn't make a difference who's able to grab the overload. Somebody just find a way to forward block and get through. Now, granted, Abuza is still usually the guy that kind of follows up as the running back here, but it's just any given moment in time, one of the 2 SMGs is making a play to move spawns around. Draza is usually in a position to follow up with a long lane to stop Ravens from finding some sort of an overextension, and then it just becomes super casual for Abuza to pick things up and score. He's gotten 3 of the 4, 12 hat trick this season, and after the accelerated halftime, Ravens are already down bad.
And again, even though the numbers aren't so beautiful here for FaZe,
Again, they get a clean break in the beginning,
that's allowing him to hit routes,
but they're not scoring.
04 and Sim to continue to cause a distraction. Because imagine if you're the Ravens, Al, you see 04 and Sim in front of you, you're not expecting anyone to be
Come on, boys. Oh, jeez.
and that's what's causing the mind games. Now, Abuza locking it down with the AR, they get the stop.
Yeah, that's a huge double out of Abuza. Playing just an open angle, needed to get both and not miss a bullet. He's able to do just that. 04 dealing damage. Exceed on a route. Yes, you have fire over towards red, but FaZe are just trying to play up into your spawn, and you need to come back and help this out if you're Carolina. They do get one elimination and a second, so now all of a sudden Simp has to scramble back to try to guard the EMP.
Yeah, but he's in a good spot to at least keep it safe for a little bit, but he does get stiffed out there by Nox. So Ravens have them trapped exactly how you want to. You just need this to turn into a score, and it's a
There we go. One on the board.
good enough. Exceed flies on in, finds a double, and Carolina finally get one on the board.
Yeah, too many Ravens to deal with there. Lurk's able to find his third in a row. He's
You?
one huge shots. Now trying to finesse over towards top green. Draws to take a ton of damage. Nox trying to create the space for the EMP carrier to break their way in, and yes, Fire is able to find the detonation on A. So all of a sudden, Lurks is starting to really pop takeover, and Carolina are not out of this map at all.
Yeah, that's the difference. Lurks is doing his thing right now. And if he continues to do that, that's going to lead to potential comeback here. Reset is good enough for FaZe to play a stack over at Motel, win their gunfights, draws it a switch to an M15, and keep that 3-score lead.
Yeah, that's just one of those tough rotations when you spawn up and you're on the wrong side of the map if you're Ravens after you just scored on the other side of the map. Simp gonna go ahead and pack up the EMP. He's got a teammate over towards B. Gonna need help to get there though. Not able to find it. Draws also shut down. Good moment here for Ravens again. They're down 3, 240 on the clock. Have to be clean. Have to keep doing what you've been doing.
We have to find kills in sync now, because you know FaZe aren't gonna really go for ego challenge, especially when they're on a defensive approach, but still on the attack with Simp roaming in blue. 0-4 finds a kill through mid connector. Exceed is able to get the trade, but Simp is going to make the big play. Someone just grab the EMP.
Well, it stays on the ground for now. Simp, big shutdown over the top, but will be traded out. Follow up from 0-4 and Abuza is solid. Carolina still have some room to work with, though, but they're running out of time. 2 minutes on the clock to play with on 3. Good first there. You can get the shutdown into Draws, it would be big, but he wins his gunfight. Carolina are now a little bit stuck at this mid-market position, and FaZe are running through.
And that's just one of those situations where FaZe are understanding, I got to use a certain gun for certain routes. Straza not allowing those playmakers to get lost. Holding his lane and allowing his teammates now to fill all the gaps in the middle of the map. They keep on dominating this time of possession. Simp with the pistol. Locates 2. Dancing. Eventually gets shut down by Nox, but a minute 30 left to go.
Yeah, it looked like Draza was anticipating that maybe the spawns for Carolina would have been over towards mid. So he wasn't in a position to help over towards white wall. Carolina able to fight back, but like you call, time is running out here for Carolina. Simp still trying to stretch forward through field side. Does not see the player over the top of the back wall. That's Fire. He finds himself a big pick. But what can you do with this? The time is running low, and it just feels like it has to be now or never on this next break attempt.
Just need kills to go in sync. Lurks gives you 1. Lurks gives you 2. Trying to grab the EMP and just push it forward, but every time you're finding kills, FaZe are finding the most important one, and that's the EMP carrier. 55 seconds, Carolina got mid-map. This is where you gotta go.
Gotta go, gotta find the kills. Nox putting in the good damage, but there's no one to help out where Exceed is. A couple of shots come through, but Exceed cannot quite slide all the way through the portal. And that may have been the last chance there for the Ravens to put together some sort of a heroic comeback. Simp really putting on the punish. Draws a following up, and the map control tilts back over to FaZe, who are looking to put the nail in the coffin here, but Abuza will drop. Carolina will have a chance, but time is just too low, and FaZe will take the 3-0 versus the newly formed Carolina Royal Ravens team.
Well, and this is a good form to be in if you are FaZe, man, because you handle the Falcons with ease, and that was one of those squads that we expect to be around the top 4, top 6 echelon. We're all expecting this result here for the Ravens, with just how efficient they played in this series. The hard point was beautiful. The S&D, all right, yeah, we need to figure out how to stop a goddamn B-bomb plan, but this overload, especially on that first half, it couldn't get any easier. It's taking these guys to get 1 kill each for them to find quick scores. That is how you want to play the game.
What a nade.
Especially going into the final couple of tournaments of the year.
Agreed. Clean. Smiles all around. Why not?
Sure.
Great stuff from FaZe.
3-0'd.